me who's gonna save me from myself when this life is all I know. Tell me who's gonna save me from this hell. Without you, I'm alone. Who gon' pray for me? Take my pain for me. Save my soul for me. 'Cause I'm alone to see. If I gon' die for you, if I gon' kill for you, then I still this life for you.
I fight the world, I fight you, I fight myself, I fight God, just tell me how many burdens left. I fight pain and hurricanes, today I wept. I'm trying to fight back tears, flood on my doorsteps. Life and living hell, puddles of blood in the street, shooters on top of the building, government aid ain't relief. Earthquake, the body drop, the ground breaks, the poor run with smoke lungs and scarred face. Who need a hero? You need a hero, look in the mirror, there go your hero. Who on the front lines at ground zero? My heart don't skip a beat even when hard times bumps the needle. Mass destruction and mass corruption, the souls of suffering men, clutching on deaf ears again, rapture's coming. It's all prophecy, and if I gotta be sacrificed for the greater good, then that's what it gotta
Who
be.
gon' pray for me? Take my pain for me. Save my soul for me. 'Cause I'm alone to see. If I gon' die for you.
And welcome to the Carolina Cast pregame show. We are live from Bank of America Stadium. And for the first time in a long time, your Carolina Panthers are on primetime TV, Monday Night Football, with the Carolina Panthers as they are ready to host the New Orleans Saints. We are ready to get things rolling from the vault, Bank of America Stadium. What is going on, everybody? What's going on, Will? What's going on, God Gamer, Kalen, Samuel? What's going on, boys? We are hyped up for today's game, and it is time to get things rolling. The Panthers came off a tough Week 1 loss, but it's time to bounce back. First home game of the season, Bryce Young's home opener at the Bank. Panthers host their division rival Saints. We are ready for this one. Let's go ahead, dive right into it. So first things first, with the Panthers coming off that loss, mainly because of the offensive performance that they had, as the Carolina Panthers are getting ready to take the field right now. Actually, you can see Derek Brown, Jeremy Chin, and the guys on the football field. Carolina's rocking all white for Monday Night Football. Surprising they're not going to wear the whole black uniform with the black helmets, but it's the white unis tonight. You can see Brian Burns. He will be holding off on his contract for a little bit. So let's go ahead and check out some performances from Week 1 before this game gets started. You can check out for Bryce Young his Week 1 stats. He went 20 for 38, 146 passing yards, a passing touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Obviously, going into this game, he is going to need to perform better, and it's going to be a lot easier to do that because for Carolina today, DJ Chark is back in the lineup. And we can see Craig and Julie Young, the father and mother of Bryce Young, are in attendance. They are in the sweet box at this game. We heard they were not going to travel to Atlanta. They're going to wait for the Monday night game. As Bryce Young is awaiting to come on the football field, there's certain Panthers players they leave behind. Brian Burns' Week 1 stats are great. 7 tackles and 2 sacks. He keeps it up. The Panthers defense is going to look good. As we are waiting for the number 1 overall pick to take the field, as the parents of Bryce waits. People holding it back. There he is. The future of your Carolina Panthers is ready to run out of the tunnel on Monday Night Football. Samuel is here. What is going on? I think you're okay. There you go.
What's up, Chris? Here we go. Super excited. The
Here
Panthers
he comes.
are finally playing on prime time for once, and that's, as you say in soccer, that's your star boy right there.
There he is. Bryce Young has taken the football field for the first time in his young NFL career. Bryce Young is out here. He is here to prove to the world. On Monday Night Football, the Carolina Panthers, the face of the franchise, has just taken the field, and we are moments away from kickoff.
Chris, before we go to commercial, I would like to announce some breaking news. Former Charlotte Hornet Kelly Oubre has joined the Philadelphia 76ers on a one-year contract.
Yeah, I honestly kind of forgot Kelly existed. We decided not to sign him back to a contract in free agency.
That's a violation. I don't know what is.
He's been lingering around and finally ends up somewhere, so good for him. But I'm completely focused on football right now. I'm staying away from the Hornet stuff just because the whole Kai Jones social media thing is going on with Mark Williams and Nick Richards. I'm just trying to focus on this. So, Samuel, we're not going to go to commercial break. We're actually going to stay on here real quick, and then we're going to play our intro. Samuel, take a look at Brian Burns' stats right here and tell me what you think. He had a pretty good game in Week 1 despite all the contract issues.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a really good game in Week 1. You know, the contract issues, luckily he could still play, and he did really well for the Panthers, and he's going to need to do that if this team wants to make a good run this year, maybe not make the playoffs, but just, like, get 8 wins, 9 wins. Because if after that Week 1, it's kind of what, like, the ceiling is, I'd say. That's what the goal is for this year. You know, if they're going to win games down the stretch this year, though, he's going to have to put up performances like that.
All right, well, we're going to take this off because it's actually time to play our broadcast intro. Right after that, it is time for Monday Night Football on the Carolina Cast with your Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. We will be back right after this. Week 2 of the Carolina Panthers is live now.
Step up in the party high. We on fire. Right up to the party. Right up to the party high. Hey. Welcome to the party. Hey. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Hey. Welcome to the party. Hit 'em up, huh? Get 'em up, huh? Put 'em up, huh? We waking up high. High with my dogs riding high when we pull up. Ride with my dogs riding high when we pull up. When we ride, when we pull up. We be high when we pull up. Coupe with the top down, no seller. Rocks on the watch now, I'ma get roof on fire. We ride. Pull up in the tank, bout it. Get on some rock in the drop full of things. Get with the squad, 100 cars full of things. Yeah, I pull up with funny boy and chinchilla. Yeah, fresh in Montana, Philly, and Manila. Roof on fire, we be high like a wheel. Shorty bad talking MJ Thrill. Welcome to the party, sipping on the air. Pull up in the rock, DJ bring it back. Fell in love with Sean, money like Shaq. Welcome to the party. 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 Burn up, let it burn. Burn up, let it burn. Burn up, let it burn. Burn up, let it burn.
I came from my body, cause I pop along my body. Welcome to the party, welcome by to catch your body. Put your minute shit, we don't give a fuck about it. Start a rhyme, I'm gonna start a rhyme. Welcome to the trap, got my grandma selling crack. I make what you making when you're sitting down to moving packs. Make up team jumping jacks like she was an acrobat. Daddy's looking at me crazy cause I got face hats. Ooh, drip, I can knock a wife up. Drop a million on my crib, now my pump is rich as and I'm still at my probation. Pump a program full of mixer, you just broken, you just hate it. All these diamonds on me skating, man, I do this every day. Spend 2,000 on some shades, I got 10 and lay. Your boyfriend broke his diamonds fake.
Welcome to the party. 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 Step up in the party.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bank of America Stadium in downtown Charlotte. Luke Kuechly is doing the Keep Pounding tonight. 2013 Defensive Player of the Year, a Carolina Panthers legend. It is time. Here he goes. Keep pounding. It is time for Monday Night Football on the Carolina Cast. Your Carolina Panthers are hosting the New Orleans Saints. One of the biggest games of the season for the Panthers. Bryce Young's home opener as Derek Carr on the field for the Saints. He is 0 for 3 on Monday Night Football games on the road. We got to keep that in the back of our heads for tonight.
Feels so weird seeing him in the Saints jersey still. Still getting used to it.
We're also getting used to seeing Dennis Allen as new head coach of the New Orleans Saints. And there he is, the face of the franchise. And the whole reason we are here for the ride, Bryce Young.
I'm going to change the scoreboard already.
Yes, we got to, unfortunately, already change the scoreboard because the Saints are going to get the football first. Carolina wins the toss. They select to defer. Eddie Pinheiro, Panthers kicker for his second year, will kick it off. Monday Night Football on the Carolina Cast. And we are underway as Pinheiro boots it away for your Carolina Panthers. And the Saints take it out of the end zone for a touchback. And here he comes. Derek Carr and this New Orleans Saints offense coming off a 1-point victory at home against the Tennessee Titans, where Derek Carr threw for 300 passing yards, a passing touchdown, and an interception. Only had 10 incompletions in this game. A very good game from Derek Carr as he takes the field with this New Orleans offense. They've got some big guys on this team. Michael Thomas, Chris Olave. You got Jamal Williams in the backfield, who just came over to New Orleans from Detroit. And then even Taysom Hill, we could see him a lot tonight. So here we go. First play of the game. It's a handoff to Williams, and Jamal Williams will pick up 5 yards on the ground to get things going, as there will be no Alvin Kamara, who is under a suspension currently.
Could have prevented a little bit more yardage there. But as you said, with Alvin Kamara, once Alvin Kamara comes back, watch out for this Kamara-Williams duo in the Saints backfield. It's going to be one of the best in the league.
So Williams picks up 5 yards on the first play. Now it's 2nd and 5. It's another handoff to Williams, and he is going to be stopped short of the first down marker as Shaq Thompson came in with the play.
Recognizes the play immediately. Great tackle there from Shaq Thompson. Yeah, there he is. I mean,
Shaq Thompson last year had a very good
0.5
year.
sacks last year. I mean, you got to believe he's going to break that this year. And hopefully he breaks some tackles too.
But now the crowd is on their feet. The Panthers fans are back. It is 3rd down and 2 for the New Orleans Saints. And the Panthers force a 3 and out. Carr throws, and his pass is complete for a guy that we have barely seen on the football field. It's Michael Thomas, who makes the reception for a New Orleans first down, tackle made by Troy Hill.
I know we're going to go crazy when we see Michael Thomas down, whether he's going to go out or not, because let's just be honest, it's going to happen. Whether you like it or not. Good pass there to Thomas. It looked like Taysom Hill was on offside there. I don't know why it wasn't called. It seemed like his foot was on the line. That might have just been a glitch, though.
Taysom Hill's going to take the snap, and he hands it off. We know that Sean Payton did it a lot. Now Dennis Allen running the same plays with him. It's just going to be a carry. It's a handoff. It'll get a few yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Frankie Louvu with the play. Here is Pete Carmichael, offensive coordinator of the New Orleans Saints, as he was able to put up 16 points against that tough Titans defense, but they got to face off another tough defense in your Carolina Panthers. A 2nd and 6 for New Orleans. 2 receivers on the right with the back behind Carr as he takes the play action snap. Derek Carr throwing to the sideline, and it's too short for Chris Olave. It's Dante Jackson on the ball. It's good coverage by him. And to keep in mind, there's going to be no J.C. Horn for the next few weeks for Carolina. So that means C.J. Henderson and Dante Jackson are going to be taking the starting roles as 3rd down and 6 comes up. The crowd getting into it.
Here we go. Trying to get back possession here.
It is a 3rd and 6. It's trips right. Panthers bringing the pressure. New Orleans picks it up. They're getting the Carr, and they're going to bring him down. It's a Carolina Panthers sack. And guess who? breakout candidate of the year, Frankie Louvu, brought him down. It's 4th down, and the Saints are going to give us the football.
He was a breakout player last year, but it seems like this year he's breaking out even more. I mean, maybe there's a chance he gets in a Defensive Player of the Year conversation, to be honest, with how he's playing this year. Besides only one play so far where Bijan kind of broke his ankles. But yes, he's been very good so far this year.
And now a punt coming from the New Orleans Saints. That is just an incredible defensive hold by the Panthers. Brian Burns brought the pressure. Frankie Louvu finished it up. And this punt is going to be out of bounds. And Carolina is going to get some solid field positioning right here. And here he comes. Bryce Young takes the football field for the first time at Bank of America Stadium.
Let's go!
As we can see, his week 1 stats right here, Samuel, was not the best for a rookie debut, but he looks to flip the script. DJ Chark is in the lineup for Carolina tonight. So they're going to have Adam Thielen and Chark available, including Laviska Shenault, Hayden Hurst. So pretty much the entire offense for the Panthers is ready for tonight.
Bryce, baby. Let's see what he can do. He did get in the red zone on his first possession last week against the Falcons. Got it to around the 10, I believe, before went for it on 4th down, 4th and 1. Hubbard could not get the first down. Maybe they end up in another situation like that. Who knows?
Yes, Frank Reich has taken over the play calls for the Panthers to start the season at least before he hands it off to Thomas Brown, our new offensive coordinator. And it was a gutsy call. You're trying to put a statement on Bryce Young's first ever NFL drive. Unfortunately, the Falcons D-line, they have a very good D-line, by the way. I mean, Calais Campbell, Grady Jarrett, and Taquan Graham, who a lot of us got to meet at Atlanta camp. But it was enough to get past the weak Carolina Panthers O-line. That's something they definitely have to upgrade and improve on during the offseason and during training camp, just trying to get our current O-line better, especially because Brady Christianen for the Carolina Panthers had a biceps injury last week and is out for the remainder of the season. And you're already losing J.C. Horn on the defensive side of the ball. So the injuries are piling up early for Carolina, and you got to stay on task.
I got a comment. All right, Holden. I think you're just wrong, but okay. That's my friend Holden. Do we have the predictions in? Matthew doesn't have his, correct? Or does he?
Matthew did post his short. I was actually unable to post it. So
What was it?
27-23,
right? Panthers?
Yeah, I'll have to check it again. Hold on. I do apologize, Matthew. I was trying to get
everything
ready.
This. I don't know what Kalen's thinking. Whether it's either team, to be honest.
Yeah, it was 27-23 Carolina, which it could become 7-0 Carolina.
What team was Kalen
taking the field.
What team was Kalen saying goes up 37?
New Orleans.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So he's going to be a doubter for this game, but it's okay because our most loyal person is here to save the day. Nick Bear has joined the chat, everybody. Nick, please stay here as long as you can. You're our only luck. And here we go. Bryce Young is on the football field, 1st and 10 with the Carolina Panthers.
This team, you need all the luck you can get. Let's see Bryce Young's first home snap. Here we go.
Here we go. The first home snap of Bryce Young's NFL career. It's play action from Sanders. And Young, he's throwing downfield, and it's incomplete. Nothing but green grass. And the pocket collapsed really quickly for Bryce Young. Had no time. That Saints D-line is a real deal. I mean, Cam Jordan is still on New Orleans, believe it or not. I mean, he was a guy the Carolina Panthers hated for years with Cam Newton. And now even in the Bryce Young era, obviously it was not Cam Jordan on the rush right there. It was Nathan Shepard. But either way, the Panthers got to be ready for the pressure. And already on the first play of the night, they're unable to do so.
Let's see what they can do here. 2nd and 10, motion.
And it's a handoff to Sanders. He's got some room. Miles Sanders, a gain of about 12 yards, and a Carolina Panther first down.
Great run there by Miles Sanders. Almost a big play. Like a Saints tackle there saved him. What's good? All right, here we go. I mean, up the middle. there's basically no holes up the middle, but one opens up. Great block by Adam Thielen on the outside.
Yeah, on Marquez Callaway. I was about to mention that. That is a beautiful
Yes.
block. And then
Marcus May, though.
made the tackle.
Yeah, that's a huge run. That's a big run in the making. Maybe a touchdown if he doesn't make that block.
As there's a screen pass, Bryce Young's first completion of the game. It's over to Adam Thielen. Had a pretty quiet game for Carolina in week 1, just 2 receptions. They hope to get him involved more tonight.
Yeah, here's Adam Thielen's player profile from Minnesota State College. You don't see that often. Shout out to Minnesota State. Gotta be quite honest, I never heard of them before hearing about Thielen. But yeah, not bad last year. Hopefully he gets over the 700 receiving yards threshold again with Bryce Young.
And now it's a 2nd and 4, gain of 6 yards. They're now in New Orleans territory, and it's going to be another handoff. Sanders, he cuts it back and has nowhere to go. It's Werner with the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and short for Carolina. This is clearly not range for Eddie Pinheiro, and probably don't want to think 4th down territory just for what happened last week, but we take our first glimpse at Frank Reich tonight.
For some kickers, Justin Tucker, that is field goal range, but obviously not for Eddie Pinheiro. First 3rd down of the game for Carolina. We'll see what they elect to do here. Run, pass, play action. We'll see. Looks like it's going to be
empty backfield for Young. It's going to be trips right, and now Chuba's going to motion into the backfield. But the play clock's winding down. Carolina better snap this. And it's another screen pass to Thielen. He's got some blocks, and it's another Carolina Panther first down. Just enough yards for Adam Thielen, and the drive continues for Carolina.
Thielen, very good start to the game so far. I mean, I think, though, it looked like there was a couple of linemen just standing there. Maybe that could have led to a big run. I mean, it was just him and like 3 other Panthers O-linemen in the place that he was running. So, first down is first down, though. And now I think they'll be in field goal range by the time if they do get to 4th down.
Play clock at 3, and we got a whistle. This one is going to be a false start against Carolina.
Yeah, 62 there. Saw it clearly. As
Yes,
Zavala, I believe.
Yeah. Chandler Zavala, the 4th-round pick at NC State, moved a little bit too early. He is in a tough spot. He's having to start for Austin Corbett, who had a torn ACL injury last year and has yet to be back on the football field since. So he's stepping in for Corbett. He stepped in for him in the last game in week 1, stepping in for him under the bright lights. So it's a big task to hold.
Goal for these 2 plays right here. Get to a 3rd and short.
It's going to be 1st and 15 after the loss of 5 on the penalty. And
3 on
play
the left.
clock winding down again. Carolina gets it off. Young looking to his left. Now turning to his right. He's running out of the pocket. Got to do something. He takes off. Bryce Young runs out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And it'll remain a 2nd and long for Carolina. No gain on the play for the Panthers.
I think you're thinking pass here for the Panthers, but I want to see them deke the Saints with a run to Sanders. Had a good run to start the game. Yeah, he is coming back into the game.
Yeah,
I
Chuba
believe that's
walks
Hubbard
off.
and Ian Thomas going back out.
Hurst
So
will
we'll see what they
stay
run
on
with.
at tight end 1.
Yeah, Hurst stays on.
And a
Let's see
2nd
what happens
15.
here.
So another empty backfield. Trips left. Hurst and Sanders on the right. Young takes the shotgun snap at midfield, rolls out of there, gets away from Cam Jordan, trying to get away from Davenport, keeping the play alive, fires it downfield, and 2 receivers collide with each other. That's Jonathan Mingo, the 2nd-round pick, and Miles Sanders. It'll be 3rd and 15 for Carolina.
Nothing was happening there. I mean, he really had to try and place it in the perfect spot. Nothing really wrong there with throwing it almost in sort of a way. I mean, it's a bit 50-50 there, you see. I mean, he knows his only chances to throw it in the perfect spot, so he tries to get it there, but he's not going to underthrow it, and that's good discipline, I'd say.
So now after 2 incomplete pass plays, you set yourself up for 3rd and 15, and this penalty turned out to be really crucial for the Carolina Panthers. Young takes another shotgun snap, throwing over the middle, and his pass is caught. It'll be short of a first down. It'll be 4th and short. Another catch by Adam Thielen. And Reich went for it last week on 4th down, but it looks like he's going to pull the guys off the field.
I think this is field goal range here. I'm not sure.
Yes, and here he comes. Eddie Pinheiro will take a field goal on the Carolina Panthers' first offensive drive of the season. Pinheiro
Great play by
has had his
both.
struggles,
Yeah.
but here he comes. This is going to be his easily his longest field goal attempt of the season.
Oh, wow. Thanks a lot.
You're
Yes,
trying to hit us with that banner, but don't we're not falling for it. 52 yards. Pinheiro's kick is on the way, and it is right down the middle. So he's now 6 for 6 on his career from 50-plus yards. Eddie Pinheiro keeping it going. Your Carolina Panthers are on the board first as they lead the New Orleans Saints. 3-0 is the score. So the defense gets a stop, and then Eddie Pinheiro cashes in from 52 yards out. That is a beautiful kick.
That
right down
all
the middle.
leads up from that Bryce Young pass to Adam Field on third down, gets him in the range for a 52-yarder. Definitely something that was makeable for Eddie Pinheiro. Great job from Bryce Young and the offense.
And we'll send it to a commercial break. Your Carolina Panthers have a 3-0 lead over the New Orleans Saints. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new stuff. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. Understand that? Look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way, and I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot, I'm with the murder team, call a cop, we in the building, y'all are not, you showing the paper. Woo! Woo! Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new stuff. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold
As welcome back to the Carolina Cast. Eddie Pinheiro cashes in on a 52-yard field goal, and the Panthers are ready to kick off to the New Orleans Saints, leading 3-0. So, Samuel, let's go back to that last defensive drive by the Carolina Panthers, able to get a stop at midfield, set up Bryce Young in the offense to put them in field goal range. And what are your thoughts on that first defensive drive?
Yeah, one first down where there was a 5-yard gain, 3-yard gain, then about another 5-yard gain. I mean, and then they were able to cut those 5 and 3-yard gains to no yard gains and stuff on that second set of downs, is what forced the punt. So
Yeah, as you can see there, on the return,
stepping up.
Getting the ball up to the 25-yard line on the return, so pretty much useless return, you could say.
That is an incredible stat they just showed.
Yeah, that is an incredible stat.
Fourth, one of the most passing yards by a QB in their first 9 seasons. He's fourth. Wild.
And we'll see if it can continue. And he fakes out Brian Burns, but then here he comes throwing, and it is caught for the first down. And they got to hit him again, make sure he's completely down. As Derek Carr delivered an absolute strike to Keith Kirkwood. Believe it or not, that is a former Carolina Panther with the catch and a New Orleans first down.
Yeah, I mean, Burns was like in his face the whole time.
And now it looks like they might need to review this catch by Kirkwood. It looks like that ball may have hit the ground.
He ain't hit it. That was a catch.
I mean, from our angle, it looked like he did catch the ball. It was close, but it looked like he caught it. We'll have to check replay again. Looks like the refs want to take a second look at this. I'm not sure. Did Wright throw the red flag?
No, he didn't. That'd be stupid.
Let's see it again. There's a catch.
Yeah,
Oh, little bobbled right there from this angle.
I think he is down. I think he didn't catch it.
He may not have caught that football. Anyways, we'll go on commercial, but we'll stay on here though.
Yeah. Brian Burns was all up in Carr's face on that play. This was his week 1 stats we mentioned earlier. I mean, that play holds up. I mean, I know QB hurries isn't really one that stands out as a stat, but I think it should, because that was all up in pressure on Carr's face. Forces him to make a bad throw that might force an incompletion here. I think it will. In that angle that we just saw, Chris.
And we saw it on the first drive as well. If you remember, going back to that third down where Luvu got the sack, that initial pressure was brought in by Brian Burns. And then Luvu came in and just finished it up. But that was pretty much an assist sack by Burns.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is a wild comparison. Well, I know, like, they're clearly not on the same level. But, you know, it's Burns as LeBron, and then it's like Kyrie and Love are the Luvu and Thompson. It is working like that right now because it's opening it up for tackles from Thompson, set and pressures from Luvu. It's working really well right now against the Saints, especially if his catch is not made.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that. You know, just LeBron being the best on the team. That'd be Brian Burns. I think Luvu would definitely be Kyrie just because he's young and upcoming, and then Love being a veteran and Shaq Thompson. I kind of like that comparison for the Panthers.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they're on the same level.
Oh, yeah, of course. But I like the comparison. I like that trio. And then, obviously, I'd love to add J.C. Horn, but it's just every single season of his NFL career, it's been an injury, and it happens again.
It's going to be out multiple weeks, I believe it said. That's what was said.
Okay, so here's the catch. I think that's
he might be down is the problem. But does he have? He doesn't have control when it goes down is the problem.
I think that's an incomplete. I think that's incomplete. From that, because that one hit can just change anything.
Here's what else. What did they call it?
It is incomplete. Okay.
Well, 2nd 10.
So that's a good save for the Panthers. It'll be 2nd and 10 instead of a completion from Carr.
Not Williams in the backfield here.
It's not going to be Jamal Williams, who we're used to seeing a lot. As we know, Keandre Miller, running back out of TCU, if we broadcast him in the championship game, he's not in either.
Yeah, just as he was in the national championship. Same thing as he was in the national championship, not in the game.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. That was Tony Jones on the run for New Orleans, gain of 5 yards an hour. Once again, it's 3rd and 5. Panthers bring the pressure. Carr thrown to the sideline, and it is incomplete, but a late flag comes in. As he was trying to get a first down to Michael Thomas, it was C.J. Henderson on the coverage. And from our angle, Samuel, I thought that was clean defense, but this is likely going to be pass interference.
I know that C.J. Henderson is the new Keith Taylor around here, but I'm not going to blame Henderson for that. I don't think.
I mean, that's a little swipe initially by Thomas. He kind of starts that whole thing.
Yeah.
He took a swipe right at Henderson, and then CJ just tried to stay with him. So
I'm not going to blame that on CJ. That's good defense.
It's a lot of fidgety movement by Michael Thomas, but he knows CJ Henderson.
It's going to get the penalty, but
he knows Henderson does not have the same amount of playing time as he does. He knows he's not really used to these moments, trying to take advantage of it. 1st and 10, Carr throws, and it's back to Thomas. Henderson makes a big tackle, and Michael Thomas, if CJ Henderson is going to be lined up on him, we're going to see a lot of throws straight to Thomas. Olave might be a decoy tonight with Dante Jackson on him.
Not good for me. It gives you a chance, Chris, if he does something wrong in our fantasy league. Well, I have Najee too, so I think
it's pretty much over.
Oh boy, here's Taysom again.
Taysom Hill is going to take the quarterback snap here after a gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4 for New Orleans. And Taysom Hill keeps it himself. QB read option, and he picks up the first down, pushed out of bounds by C.J. Henderson.
Some good blocking from Saints number 87. That's Foster Moreau. Former Raider, came over, I guess, with a car. I mean, he's blocking perfectly on Louisville while he's also giving Henderson a bad angle to get the tackle. I mean, that's some elite blocking right there.
So now another first down. It's a handoff and a good gain by Williams. Gain of 8 yards. It'll make it 2nd and short for New Orleans. 5.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. And the Panthers defense is trying to stand tall right here. This is where they had New Orleans on the last drive and were able to get a stop. So hopefully Carolina can push them back a little bit here on 2nd and 3.
See what they can do. 3 on the right here for New Orleans. Con plays.
Carr moving some things around. It's trips right. Williams in the backfield. It's a shotgun snap. Derek Carr throwing to his right, and his pass gets batted down. Jeremy Chin read the play like a book. Oh my goodness, what a defensive play by Chin.
Jeremy Chin finally shows up. I don't know why we don't have a banner of him. He finally shows up. No offense.
Yeah.
Finally shows up in this season, I guess. First big play for him. Hopefully many with the absence of J.C. Horn.
Yeah, and Jeremy Chin was just right there. If he got a little bit higher on that football, that's a pick 6. So credit to Jeremy Chin, and now it's 3rd and 3. Panthers fans getting into it. Carr taking the snap, looking to his left. His pass is complete. It's Olave tackled right at the marker, and they're going to give it to him. First down, New Orleans. Or no, 4th down.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, they're going to go for it, though, I'm assuming. It's on the end for him.
Or maybe they're switching it. It is a first down.
Yeah. Good play on a snap from Olave. They use Michael Thomas's main route here, and they use it with Olave, and it works well for him. Olave calling for the ball, Von Bell making the tackle.
Yeah, Bell tried to stop it. Coming over from Cincinnati through free agency, but just unable to do so. New set of downs as it's a handoff to the right side, and this is going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Yatir Gross-Matos gets inside for the tackle, and it's going to be 2nd and long.
Dante Jackson in there, too. Great play from Carolina's defense on a first down, puts them at 2nd and 10, and now they're pressured to do something here, or else it's going to set up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they go back to Jamal Williams here. Wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Yeah, Williams a carry for no yards. Credit to the Carolina defense, and now 2nd and 10. We can see on that left side that Dante Jackson-Olave matchup, but he's going to throw it to his trusty tight end. From a former Raider to a former Raider, it's Moreau, and it's another first down for New Orleans as a smiles exchange with Moreau and Jackson.
I mean, Moreau was wide open. I don't know what the route is here. It looks like no one's just on him. Possibly zone coverage here. Looks like it is for Carolina. No, that's man. But just no one was assigned to Foster Moreau. Maybe they did design him as a blocker on that defensive play. But that was the incorrect call.
And now it's Hill. It's a quarterback draw. Taysom Hill.
Oh, my gosh.
And this is going to be a nice gain. And now we got a little bit of hitting from Deshaun Williams of the Panthers. And now Shaq Thompson is down, and it's bad. It is really bad. Helmets are off. Shaq Thompson is down. Frank Reich is already on the field.
He
this
might
is
be gone
really
for the year.
bad.
He might be gone for the year.
This is really
Yeah,
bad.
the crowd view too. Yeah, he's. Oh no.
Thompson is down.
Oh no.
He's been healthy for a few years, but it is, like it says, 9th season in Carolina. He has been around for a while. Age is starting to catch up to him in the NFL, playing this linebacker position.
I mean, it looked like he was holding his leg there. That is never a good sign.
And I'll need to see the replay again, just because I was more
on
focused on
his
the
reaction,
altercation with Deshaun Williams.
He's
And
out
he had
for.
with the Saints offensive lineman.
Based on his reaction, I think we can say he's out for longer than J.C. Horn right now.
Oh, certainly. J.C. Horn
I think he's out to like
is
week
gonna be
7,
out
week
for a
8.
few weeks.
No, wait, week 5, week 6? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, probably return around week 5,
Alright,
week 6.
I mean,
it's not
worse than-
it's not ending. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it could be a lot.
honestly, I think we should be thankful for that. I mean, it could definitely be worse. You know, he still has a really good chance to have a strong season, even playing 13 games or whatever it will be. But Shaq Thompson,
Tough. Oh
the
my
best
gosh.
you can hope for is that he only plays like 5 games this year, right now. If he does play 5 games, that is a miracle, to be honest. Because I mean,
Yeah, certainly.
he is, he's out.
Yeah, this is really bad. We'll get back onto the field soon. But Nick Bear is asking for the Panthers to trade for Cam Akers. I'm not interested at all. We just spent 4 years, $25 million on Miles Sanders. We still have a solid running back too in Chuba Hubbard. I'm not interested at all.
If it's for nothing, though, I mean,
No, I'm not doing
for
that.
nothing, Chris. For nothing.
Well, for nothing, we have no draft picks, period. Even if it's for nothing.
Okay, then get him and trade him. No.
That is it's after the end of the play. It's when Deshaun Williams and the offensive lineman land on Thompson's leg. It folds in half. Oh my God.
No, that wasn't him. That Thompson was at the end, I think.
Thompson was at the end of that altercation, and he was at the bottom at the receiving end, and that is just costly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hope he's okay. As once again, Michael Thomas and the Saints taking advantage of C.J. Henderson being in the football
that one is
game.
on Henderson. I mean, I wonder if they're going to switch up Thomas. Maybe someone that's more quick off the line, because that's what they need to guard Thomas right now. Not on Henderson again. He should not be in this big of a role. I want to see him playing nickel, dime, something else. Not guarding Michael Thomas man-to-man. It's happening again. I'm wondering when they will make the switch if they do.
New Orleans has now marched down into the red zone as Carr rolling to his right. He throws it for his tight end, and a tackle is made by Derek Brown. But once again, positive yards, and the Saints are inching their way to the end zone.
Yeah, next first down is goal to go. Who knows if they do get another first down, because they might just get in the end zone on one of these 2 next plays.
That's a 2nd and 4 for New Orleans. Chris Olave is going to step off the field for this play. We have 90 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Okay, yeah, and look who's on Michael Thomas. It's Dante Jackson now.
Taysom Hill is lined up as a receiver. It's a run play for Williams, and he's going to get stuffed in the backfield. Guess who makes the play again? It's Frankie Louvu for the tackle for loss, and this is a massive 3rd down for Carolina.
If Louvu does not make that tackle, the Saints are up 6-3 right now. Great tackle off the ankle from Frankie Louvu.
That is an incredible tackle by Frankie Louvu. And I did not think it's 3rd and 3. I don't know if that's a... I think it's 3rd and 8. I think. I don't know.
Sure, it might be, because that wasn't many yards lost.
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably like 3rd and 5, but okay.
3rd and short. Carr throwing to the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. He was trying to lob it over the top. Xavier Woods had an opportunity to pick it off, unable to get to it in a little handshake he has with Von Bell. 4th down for the New Orleans Saints. The Carolina Panthers defense makes a play.
There we go. 4th down stop finally comes out.
Williams.
Yeah. I believe after 4 first downs on that drive from New Orleans, they finally get the stop for the field goal. Right hash, though, on what seems like a chip shot, so you never know.
And Carolina is going to be taking a timeout right here. Maybe trying to test the young kicker.
He is young, so that does make sense. I mean, icing the kicker in the first quarter, though? Really?
I mean, whatever it takes, we all know the mentality Frank Reich has.
Looks like also, by the way, on the next play, the first play on the Panthers drive, it will be the end of the first quarter. So I'd be surprised if they do go on commercial here. I say we just wait it out for one of them.
Yeah, we'll just wait it out and then go to commercial and the first
Wonderful.
quarter. But here we go. A field goal attempt to tie this game back from Group. 28 yards out, and his kick is right down the middle. So Pinheiro nails it from 52, and from 28 yards is Blake Group in his NFL debut. Tied at 3 apiece.
Wait, what?
His second game in the NFL. Tied at 3 with the Panthers and the Saints. As Group actually has a very good story if you've seen it on the internet. He had, in the preseason, I believe he hit a game-winning field goal and was questioned multiple times by the New Orleans staff members if he was even a player. I mean, you could definitely tell from his size. He does not look like he should be on the football field. But he's proving us wrong, especially with that field goal to tie the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of agree. That might have been a trick play. I kind of had a feeling. It was 4th and 3. It's kind of short. I wouldn't be surprised if they maybe would have faked that field goal.
Christian,
Just firing guys up on the sideline.
I'm assuming what we'll see here is either 3 Panthers drives, 2 Saints drives. Or, 3 Panthers drives, 2 Saints drives, or 2 and 1. Or 2 and 2. That still works, though. Because I believe the Panthers do have the ball.
At the second half, correct. They do.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a little bit of a change. So no Raheem Blackshear or Ihmir Smith-Marset. Laviska Shenault is out there on kick return, and he's going to let this go. But that might be interesting as they're putting the one of the fastest players on the Panthers out there. Look at the new Panthers offseason additions. Pretty much our entire brand new offense. Bryce Young in the draft and Mingo in the draft. And in free agency, Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, Miles Sanders, and Hayden Hurst. Like, this is incredible.
Like a bedroom makeover. I mean,
completely flipped the offense from last year. And
it's like repairs on a new house. This is a new team for the Panthers.
And we'll hope this team stays for a while as Sanders tries to cut it back and just has nowhere to go. A flag does get in there late. And unfortunately, this might be a hold against Carolina, but we'll have to see what the call is. And it is a hold against Carolina.
That might be defense.
He's pointing to us. That's a hold on us. It's going to go against Hayden Hurst. Tight end, his first penalty. Yeah, so Carolina just taking it slow, taking your time right here. Try and go into the second quarter. Obviously don't want to go in the second quarter with a penalty like that. So Carolina does have to get one more play off because the play clock would not expire before.
See what they do.
It's a 1st and long, and it's another pass completion to Adam Thielen, Bryce Young's favorite target tonight. And we'll see what else the Panthers offense can do as we are done with the first quarter, tied at 3 apiece with the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast. And welcome back to Bank of America Stadium. The second quarter is back on the Carolina Cast with your Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Monday night continues. The Panthers have the football in a tied ball game, 3 apiece. As it'll be a second down for Carolina as we return back to this game. So not a lot of offensive chances for Carolina, but they look to change that on this drive here at the 2nd and 13.
No big plays yet in this game, really.
It's going to be trips left for Carolina and Sanders in the backfield. Bryce Young takes the shotgun snap. He throws it for Sanders, and he's got him. Miles Sanders out of the backfield. A good gain and pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and manageable for Carolina.
I mean, the Panthers right now, it seems like they're just taking a slow and steady wins the race approach right now. And just taking it slow, getting the first down, next set of downs, keep going, keep going. I mean, by the way, on that play before the second quarter, Bryce Young was just walking into the pocket. I don't know if you saw that. That was pretty weird, but it was interesting.
Yes, now it looks like Carolina has to take another timeout, and the Panthers had struggles with their timeouts last week against Atlanta. This is definitely an issue the Panthers have to get better at, not wasting timeouts.
I mean, it is the first quarter, though, but third quarter, once it's there, all business, can't call any timeouts. I mean, timeout managing is huge in a game like this.
As the happy parents of Bryce Young. I was listening to his dad come on, Julie and Craig Young. I was listening to his dad, Craig, on a podcast with Bryce. I mean, just how happy he is of Bryce and everything. He's known as a great person, and he talked a lot about Bryce that I got to learn a lot about the dude. And he is a great character, and he's bringing a lot to the community of Charlotte. But can he bring up at least 6 yards right here because we need it? 3rd and 6. Young thrown to the sideline, and his pass is intercepted.
What?
He was trying to go to Adam Thielen, and he gets picked off.
Alontae Taylor. I'm
intercepted by Alontae Taylor. Or no, they're going to say incomplete.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, man.
Okay.
Like that looked very weird.
He was trying to go on that out route to Thielen. That is great defense by Taylor.
No. That hit the ground. What? I mean, it could have had
just get the punt off as fast as you can if you're Carolina. And they will do so. Good. So, no interception, just an incomplete pass. Great defense by New Orleans. On the return, Rashid Shaheed.
No.
He is known for his speed. He gets to the outside and is pushed out of bounds. Nothing more from Shaheed. And, oh my goodness, the Saints are fired up. Shaheed has been known for his returns.
That was a 20, 25-yard return there. That's pretty good. You don't want that happening.
What's going on, Declan? How are you doing tonight?
Basically, that's basically an interception, but like minus 50 yards. Or now 40, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, you can say so. So it'll be a first down for New Orleans. They are in some great field positioning.
This was great comment in response to
thank you. I appreciate it. We do not want anything to do with him.
That's good though, because that's really good because he also spelled it incorrectly.
I know.
That makes it even better.
So Carr 6 for 10, 36 yards in the air so far for New Orleans, and they're set up nicely here. 1st and 10, knocking on the door to Carolina territory. It's a run for Williams, and he is just shy of midfield. It'll be 2nd and mid for New Orleans.
Yeah, Good play there from Williams. Didn't stream tonight, so I figured I'd stop by. I'm glad you're here, Declan.
As coming up in a few moments, right on, we have the doubleheader Monday Night Football with the Browns and the Steelers.
Yeah,
Matthew's
I
got
like
another
what we're doing
playing.
with that because, it gives me the ability to broadcast this game. It
As
being
Williams
Saturday,
picks up the first down, gain of 5.
great play from Jamal Williams there. And they give the ball to him a lot. I believe that's his 10th carry tonight.
It might be. I mean, they are pounding the rock right now.
Yeah.
And it's worked so far for New Orleans. They've gotten 3 on the board, and they're driving down the field.
Taysom's back in the game. I wonder how Derek Carr feels about this.
As the camera pointed on Shy Tuttle right now, spent most of his career with New Orleans, signed with Carolina in free agency this
Prentice
year.
in the backfield.
Taysom Hill's going to take the quarterback snap. First and 10 for New Orleans. And Hill, QB draw.
Every time.
Shy of the first down marker.
Gotta defend it. Every time. QB draw, QB draw. Taysom Hill has not taken a snap this game where he does a QB draw, gets him 8 or 9 yards. You can't let that happen.
It's Camus, Grieger, Hill with the tackle.
Rashid Shaheed was really playing mind games with him there, too. Motion.
He was trying to play that little bubble screen that Laviska Shenault did a lot last year when Steve Wilkes was the head coach at Carolina. Now gain of 9 yards on the run. 2nd and 1. It's going to be a pass. Carr throwing on the slant, and it is caught. Michael Thomas for the first down.
Yeah, he's mastered that route, you can see. I know he's got the popular nickname of Slant Boy, but to be honest, you can't make that like a bad thing. Because the way he just dominates that slant route like no other player is pretty insane. And
that was a beautifully thrown football by Derek Carr. And this is a play action. They're trying to sling it a little bit, and this screen pass is going to go nowhere. Carolina all over this. Deshaun Williams was right in his face.
A little bit of an unknown name from the Panthers this season, according from other NFL fans that are not Panthers fans. It's doing really well. Breakout game for him tonight, as so far at least.
So it's going to be a 2nd down after the screen pass works nowhere. Taysom Hill's going to be in the backfield. Olave's on the right. Better watch out for him right here. And Carr looking to throw. Ball gets tipped around, and a flag is down. Carr is fuming. Yatir Gross-Matos brought pressure. We'll see what the
it's going to be rough in the passer, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pointing this at Carolina. I don't know why I said Cam Jordan. Yeah, this is going to go against Carolina. Unfortunately, Derek Brown tried to bring down Derek Carr, and then the Saints, paying the refs as usual.
Cesar Ruiz got his helmet knocked off. Pretty sure he got
I thought this was good. Okay, well, he gets past him. Okay,
what is Derek Brown doing?
That's a penalty. Oh my God, what are you doing?
That should be a 30-yard face mask.
Purposely took off his helmet. Okay, so you can't do that. It's a 1st and 10, a handoff to the left side. It's Williams.
Oh, no.
Breaks 1 tackle. Cannot break a tackle from Jeremy Chin. Only a gain of a yard. That could have been a lot more dangerous.
Yeah, great job of the Panthers defense there. I believe that was Frankie Louvu grabbing the tackle. I'm just going to make sure real quick. No, it was someone else stopping him. My bad. Didn't get to see. That was actually Camus Grugier Hill. Yeah. Former Eagle, by the way. Part of that Super Bowl 52 team. Some championship experience on this Panthers roster.
So gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. Panthers showing blitz. New Orleans picks it up nicely. Carr running out of time. He's throwing to the end zone. Has a man, and it is incomplete. Michael Thomas calling for another flag, as he does on nearly every play. Xavier Woods nearly intercepts the ball, and it's going to be 3rd down. Great defense.
Great play on the defense by Xavier Woods, and a great casual roast there by yours truly, Chris Verma. I mean, Woods, he almost picked that
That
ball
would have
off.
been
I mean,
incredible. That would have been like the interception Josh Norman had in 2015 against the Saints.
if he gets a little more control of that ball, then pulls it towards body at least, he could have intercepted it. But not with the angle that he was traveling towards.
Play the game, 3rd and 9, and Thomas.
Oh my goodness!
The catch, but he's out of bounds.
I think he got it.
Incomplete. Dante Jackson on the coverage. It is
he
4th
got that.
down, and the Panthers get a stop.
No. He might have got it.
Let's look at it again. There's the catch.
Oh.
It's gonna matter where the cheeks are, Samuel.
Oh my god.
It's gonna come down to that right
For
here.
everyone that doesn't know, his butt cheeks landed. Yeah,
I think he might have caught that football. It pains me to say it. I think he
butt
caught
cheeks
that.
were in bounds, okay? Let's not be sus. His butt
And we'll
cheeks
see
were in
if-
bounds.
They throw the challenge flag or not. I mean, I'll take them. They just want to kick this field goal. I really don't mind it.
Throw it. Bill Belichick style.
You don't have to throw the flag if you don't want to. I love how Frank Reich has the same facial reaction to everything. As Dennis Allen is furious at Michael Thomas.
Catch the ball. Keep your butt cheeks in bounds.
And are they going for this or are they reviewing this? I'm lost now.
Catch. He's in. I don't know why they're not
Okay,
reviewing.
he did bobble it a little bit, but
Oh, yeah, you're
I
right.
think
He
that's a
did.
catch. I really think that's a catch. It's hard. Yep, it's
I
going to be
think
a catch.
Yeah.
It's going to be a catch. It's 1st and goal. Wow, what? I mean, that is an incredible catch
No,
by Michael
For all the
Thomas.
viewers, yes, he did keep his butt cheeks in bounds.
So it's going to be 1st and goal for New Orleans at the 4-yard line.
Oh, why is Carr on the right? Carr is on the right side.
And Taysom Hill, he takes the
Throw
snap,
it.
trying to get to the
Throw it.
outside, and
Oh,
he's tackled
thank goodness.
behind the line of scrimmage. He got stuck in the spider web. Brian Burns, Jeremy Chin with the tackle.
Brian Burns and Jeremy Chin just saved him from an all-time trick play. Derek Carr was wide open on the right side. Luckily, Taysom Hill was not in a throwing motion, so he could not throw it. Derek Carr got wide open. Someone blitzed at Hill. Thank goodness. That was almost a iconic trick play
That
right
was
there.
almost a catastrophe. But Carolina gets a stop, and they won't be fooled by they won't get the tomfoolery next time. Derek Brown trying to get the crowd into it here. 2nd and goal. As the 1st and goal play goes nowhere. Remember, Michael Thomas is back on the football field, and CJ Henderson is on him. He is the biggest threat of the night so far.
Yeah.
2nd and goal.
And
It's a pass play. And Carr, he was looking for Thomas, can't find him. Second option is incomplete.
Yeah.
What a massive hit by Xavier Woods to make sure that Chris Olave does not hang on to the football. It's 3rd and goal.
the user hit stick by Xavier Woods comes in clutch there.
Yeah,
I'm
what
not
an
sure if that was actually a hit
impressive
stick. I don't
play.
know nothing about Madden. But
Like Olave has it, but then oh my
Yeah.
goodness, what
Good
a hit
play.
by Xavier Woods.
by the way, don't underestimate CJ Henderson. Great coverage on Michael Thomas, who was running a slant, but then a comeback route on the right side. That put him
The
on the
flags are
sideline.
being waved around. 3rd and goal for New Orleans. Carr throwing end zone. Incomplete. He had his
Oh.
guy right there. He had Jones for the touchdown, but he can't hold on to it.
I
It's
thought
4th and
no,
goal.
that wasn't. He wasn't gonna score.
I mean, he might have if
Oh.
he held on to that football from that angle.
There were two defenders right there. Who knows? If he
Look
puts
at
it
it
in the right
again.
place for him to run, then he does get it.
Either way, New Orleans is set up for a chip shot as Carr just
Oh my! Yo!
It's a
Wow! Yeah,
touchdown.
you can't miss that. Yeah, now I look at it.
and Carr knows, dude, that's a touchdown. That's a walk-in touchdown. As now Group made his first from 20 yards. This one is even closer. 23, and he's got it. So New Orleans, it's been all field goals so far. Defensive battle. They lead your Carolina Panthers.
Hey.
6-3 is the score. As Bryce Young and the offense take the field,
Hey,
they're
hold
looking
on.
at something going.
Before we head to the commercial, credit to the Panthers defense on that drive. That was
yeah.
phenomenal,
Definitely.
especially on the last set of downs. I wouldn't really say any of those plays were their fault. So, good, great defensive drive right there. Able to hold them to 3. which right now is a miracle.
Yeah, definitely. But we'll see if the offense can get something going on the next drive. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. Understand that? Look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper. Woo! Woo! Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke. Look.
Welcome back to the Carolina Cast. The Saints lead the Panthers 6-3 is your score. Carolina getting the ball back. Looking to do something on offense, Samuel.
Yeah, I mean, a long drive there from the Saints, able to hold them to a field goal. Great job from the Panthers. I mean, that drive looked like a very, young and upcoming team, learning their ways in the NFL, And right now, it's looking like that first game was a fluke, to be honest. Even though they're down, it is looking like it. They are holding themselves together, and they're doing well. I like what this Panthers team is showing, I gotta say, Chris.
Yeah, certainly. I like this a lot.
See what that brand new offense can do.
The future is certainly bright. As this ball gets kicked out of bounds, we take a look at Demario Davis of the New Orleans Saints, another big threat on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, Demario Davis, not much action yet today, but he is definitely the captain of this Panthers defense. Or, Saints defense, my bad.
Maybe one day, Panthers defense.
I would love to have him on the Panthers, especially what just happened to Shaq Thompson. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. As we'll try getting word on him soon.
Well, either way, to be honest.
And, yeah.
I'm going to check
From
that right now, actually.
Their own 25-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Sanders up the middle, and he picks up a yard before he's brought down.
Yeah,
Can't
Miles
really
Sanders
move the
not bad
football.
there. But yeah. I'm trying to get Shaq updates right now. I have to go charge my phone in a second, though. Shaq Thompson.
It's a 2nd and 9 for Carolina. Bryce Young, 5 for 8 passing. Very solid stat line so far. It's another handoff, but this is not going to be good at all. An impressive play by the New Orleans Saints as they're able to get to Miles Sanders within at least a second. A tackle made by Carl Granderson. And it's going to be 3rd and long for Carolina.
Yeah, 2 unsuccessful ones from Miles Sanders. And I'm checking Twitter right now. A lot of people calling for natural grass to come back.
Oh, certainly.
Yes, I mean, it should be mandatory, to be honest.
3rd and 13 for Carolina. Young rolling to his left, now rolling to his right. He escapes Cam Jordan, throwing to the sideline for Thielen, and he can't get him.
That could have been complete. As of now, it looks like it's Right now, it seems like it is
Look at the
going to
flag.
be. What?
A
Flag?
flag is down. Oh, but it's going to go against Carolina. Doesn't even matter.
All
They
right,
had
I
me there
believe.
for a second.
I believe right now it's a shin injury, is what we know. Hold
A
on.
shin injury?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
now after a
he was-
3 and out by Carolina, they got to punt the ball.
He was listed as doubtful to return, which is shocking. I would surprised they're just not saying out.
It'll take some time to actually figure out what's wrong with him before they rule him out.
I mean, it looked pretty bad, but who knows? You see the Charlotte Knights field in the background there, Chris.
Yeah, Truist Field in the
Yeah,
back.
too.
All right, we'll head on commercial break. The Saints get the football back, leading 6-3 after they forced a 3 and out of the Panthers offense. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. I'm just that look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way, and I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot, I'm with the murder team, call a cop, we in the building, y'all are not, you showing the paper.
Welcome back to the Carolina Cast. If you can see right now, Jamal Williams is leaving the field for the Saints. And the Steelers on their first play of the game just got an incredible defensive.
Yeah, I just saw that. I was gonna say.
Wow, that
Is
is.
it Browns play or?
I only saw TJ Watt run into the end zone. So what happened? It was a tip. It was tipped, and it was nearly picked by Fitzpatrick. Then Highsmith Gotti ran in for a touchdown. As back to this game, it's a completion for a first down the sideline, and it's Rashid Shaheed.
That guy looks like someone that's he's got Tyreek Hill speed, as you can see right there. Incredibly fast. So who knows, maybe Saints can use that well, although I don't think an offense like that could function well with him. We'll see, though.
And now with Jamal Williams out for a little bit, they're going to have to rely on running the football with Jones, and he only picks up a yard there.
Yeah, they're going to resort to some more passing here, I assume.
Tony Jones, third-year vet out of Notre Dame.
.89 receiving yards for Rashid Shaheed in week 1. Maybe he's on that way to breaking that here on this Monday night in Carolina.
And a 2nd and 9. Carr throwing, and his pass is complete. That was danger zone. The Derek Carr threw that bullet pass. That nearly could have been picked off. And here's the play again. It was literally the first play of the game. Watson was throwing, got tipped out of the hands of Fitzpatrick, then picked off by Highsmith, and he ran it in for the Steeler touchdown.
I mean, I can't lie. Those Browns uniforms look like the AFC Pro Bowl uniforms from like a year or two ago. It does, right?
Yeah.
Was that the year where Mac Jones hit the gritty or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Still can't believe Mac Jones was a Pro Bowl quarterback. That's wild. Tyler Huntley. That shows
Definitely not in the same sense.
It shows how bad the Pro Bowl really is now.
Oh my goodness, what a defensive play by Dante Jackson. That was Michael Thomas versus Jackson. And Dante gets to stop, make it put down.
Yeah, the Pro Bowl, I mean, it's not bad necessarily. Like, it's fun to watch, but, like, no one really good playing it anymore. Dante Jackson, though, on Michael Thomas. I mean, Dante Jackson on Michael Thomas, it seems like it's working right now.
And this is a punt. Ihmir Smith-Marset calls a fair catch right at about the 10-yard line. And hopefully we can see something out of this Panther offense. I mean, it's really down right now, but the crowd wants to get into it, see Bryce Young do something. As we'll go back on a commercial break. Saints leading. It's all field goals so far. 6-3 is your score.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new stuff. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. Understand that? Look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot, I'm with the murder team, call a cop, we in the building, y'all are not, you showing the paper. And welcome back to the Carolina Cast as we take a look next Monday on the Carolina Cast. Rams versus Bengals. Monday Night Football is your Carolina Cast primetime game of the week.
Hey, we all know who we really want to see that day, though.
The Rams.
We all know who we really want to see that day, though. Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
We already know.
Well, we already know they're going to beat the Bucs. So, 1st and 10, play action. Bryce Young rolls out, throws, and his pass is caught for Carolina first down. And guess who it is? His first catch as a Carolina Panther, DJ Chark, makes an appearance for the Panthers. And finally, something out of this offense.
Baby Chark, baby.
Baby Chark makes a play.
Rish, if DJ Chark gets a receiving touchdown, you have to sing Baby Shark.
No, you're not going to make me do it. He better catch the Super Bowl game-winning touchdown for me to do that.
What if he gets 200 yards in the game?
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Handoff to Sanders, and he picks up a yard on the ground before he's brought down.
Heard it here first. If DJ Chark catches a Super Bowl winning touchdown or goes off for 200 total yards in a game, Trish will sing DJ Chark, as in the form of Baby Shark. Who knows? It might happen tonight.
Yeah, so only a yard on the ground from Sanders. And the Panthers have struggled with offense. I mean, I don't want to just say they're playing the Saints. They have clearly struggled with offense. It's just time to get something going. And we really needed that pass from Young to Chark. That's 2nd and 9. It's another handoff.
Rock the Sanders more? Yeah,
they rocked it with Sanders a little bit more. He's just shy of the marker. That's a good gain.
Not bad. 3rd and short, we'll take it.
Carolina. Panthers so far only have 1 touchdown throughout this entire NFL season. Obviously, it's only week 2. That was the touchdown pass back in Atlanta, Young to Hurst. No rushing touchdowns so far from Miles Sanders. And, no touchdowns out of Thielen or Chark. So hopefully we get something on this drive, but it's got to stay alive. We need 3 yards from Bryce and the Panthers right here. It's going to be trips right, Hubbard in the backfield, play clock winding down, 3rd and 3 for Carolina. He takes the shotgun snap. Bryce Young rolling to his left and buffering a little bit, makes a move, a beautiful throw, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Mingo, and he knows that he had DJ Chark. That's why he's upset. Chark had the edge. Instead, he accidentally threw the football. He clicked the wrong button. He accidentally threw the football to Jonathan Mingo instead. It's 4th down, and the Panthers have to punt. Oh, man.
Oh, he had him wide open. Oh, no, not really.
Right there. He had him.
No, the thing is he had Mingo at a different angle, too.
I guess that's true.
Just want to say something about Bryce Young before we head to commercial when this punt goes off. I'll wait for it, but, after.
Yeah, as Hecker boots it away, Shaheed will call a fair catch at the 21-yard line. As now we got a fight breaking out here. Shaheed has to get in there.
What?
And a miniature fight breaks out with the Panthers and the Saints. We know these are division rivals. Let's just say they don't really like each other.
Luckily, our guy Bryce is out of there. So
yeah, Bryce can't get hit. We all know
I want to say something about Bryce Young before this drive starts with the Saints.
Yep.
This guy is so humble that it looks like the way that he drops out of the pocket in the backfield is also humble. I don't know how he does it, but he just does.
That's very true.
He's so patient in the backfield. I don't know how you take real life skills and being humble to being humble as a quarterback in the backfield. That's it. That's incredible to me.
As Carr completely pump fakes someone, the ball is tapped down and nearly intercepted by Shy Tuttle. As once again, another amazing defensive play by the Panthers that could have turned into a massive turnover. Look right here. He almost had this ball.
He barreled it up, too. Didn't just barely tip it. Right off the
floor. Gets subbed off. That is great defense by Shy Tuttle.
Yeah, attaboy.
King Tut, as the Panthers call him. And a 2nd and 10. Two backs behind him. And, oh, my goodness, Michael Thomas gets hit by C.J. Henderson. Initial tackle made by Frankie Louvu. It's going to be 3rd down for New Orleans. If you're Carolina right here, you don't have the timeouts. You have 1 timeout. You need to get a stop right here to give your offense an opportunity before halftime.
Whoever this Madden person is that's controlling the Panthers loves to use their user hit sticks.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
With C.J. Henderson.
Crowd getting into it, 3rd and 5.
Browns just added a field goal, by the way. 7-3 over there.
Cleveland is on the board, so 7-3. Already more points than what the Panthers and Saints have put up.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
3rd and 5. Carr looking, throwing downfield. He's got a man, and it's intercepted! Yeah! It is intercepted by Von Bell on the return into New Orleans territory. Welcome to Carolina. Von Bell with the interception. And the Panthers, with 3 minutes to play in the first half, are in New Orleans territory.
Chris, we may have had to wait until how many? 3:06 left in this game to see the big play. And the 3:06 left in the first half to see the big play. But finally it's arrived, and it's huge for the Panthers. Von Bell easily seeks out this pass. Terrible throw.
That is
With
an
no,
awful
not
throw
not a
by
bad
Derek
throw,
Carr.
but terrible decision making. I'll say. I don't know why he's
Yeah.
throwing it into
He
triple
threw
coverage.
that into triple team.
I don't think he saw Von Bell though, and a lot of it was ahead of two receivers. But that's gonna put the Panthers immediately in field goal range.
So the first
Almost, but
turnover
yeah.
of the night is an interception from Derek Carr and
Come on,
sets
let's
up the
go.
Panthers well. Here we go. 1st and 10. Big offensive drive. Young throwing, and his pass is caught for a first down to Adam Thielen. Bullseye. A rocket from Bryce Young.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Monday Night theme up right now because we're rolling.
I think we're going to call that a brocket. Kind of like Bryce Young, a brocket to Adam Thielen.
Okay, wow.
As yeah, what an incredible sliding catch. And finally, that's a throw. That's the throw I want to see from Bryce Young.
Yeah, it is.
Pinpoint accuracy to Adam Thielen, who's
Is
now
there
got
anything we learned
5
from this
receptions
game?
for 44 yards. He has come alive in this game.
The thing we learned from that play is that it's that Derek Carr clearly did not go to Harvard University.
Hand off to the right side. It's
Miles
Sanders. And he stiff arms a man
Okay.
before he's pushed out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down. And the clock stops for the moment being.
Miles Sanders, couple of yards. We like it. Keep the chains moving. Well, not really. It's not a first down, but yeah.
Mom and Dad waiting for the first touchdown. Bryce Young's career at Bank of America Stadium.
2-minute warning, baby.
It is the 2-minute warning. So Von Bell makes the biggest play of the game for the Panthers. An interception to put Carolina in a spot to move the ball. Then Bryce Young delivers a strike to Adam Thielen for another first down. The Panthers are rolling. We will head to commercial break. When we come back, it'll be the final 2 minutes of the first half. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast. We are back here on the Carolina Cast. I just came up clutch. I had to run upstairs real quick, get back to this game. Man, I'm so pumped up.
Talk about coming out clutch. I was the one, talk about coming out clutch. I was the one playing the ads. Come on.
That is true. As the Browns just got an interception on Kenny Pickett, so
Yeah.
if anyone wanted to know that. It's a screen to Sanders. He's got some blocks, and he gets back at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be
just like
third
the
and
shout-
6.
Declan with a possible Carolina Cast roast of the year brought to you by the Carolina Cast. Yes, I just said that. Okay. Coach screams, but I dream. I want to go so far, but I'm just another used car. Wow.
That's crazy. That is insane.
Wow.
Somebody, I'm going to save that.
Save that. I'll
Thank
give
you,
you
Declan.
permission to say it later, and if Carr makes a bad throw of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's what I think Bryce Young's saying in the huddle right now. All right, guys, Philly special. Philly. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Some type of trick.
No, not yet.
I'm kidding.
I mean, Frank Reich was offensive coordinator of the Eagles when it happened. I'm just saying. But here we go. 3rd and 6.
Gotta be
Marshall
safe for
Thielen
fourth
and
down.
Bernard on the left. Biggest play of the night for your Carolina Panthers. They are in the red zone. Young takes the snap. He's got to watch out behind him, and he's going to take a sack. He lost the football. It is still free. And the Panthers, who had it looks like the Saints might have jumped on it. Young lost the football, and New Orleans has recovered.
You gotta be kidding me.
I tried yelling at the TV. Bryce Young, no, look out behind you. They were coming for him. Lost
he
the
knew
football. Nobody else could get it back.
He knew.
And the disappointment. Oh, my
He was
gosh.
right behind him. He knew it, too. Carl Granderson. Breakout player. I mean,
He couldn't pick
Warner
it up. He could
fumbled
look like
it.
the offensive lineman would have had it. Then he couldn't pick it up and just, oh, my gosh.
Debo picked it up. Paulson Adebo. So 2 players from Ohio State.
Oh, my
No, he's not from Ohio State. My bad.
It's the 4th fumble was by Carl Granderson, and now the Saints are looking at an opportunity to add on another field goal.
And that is why this Panthers team is close to making the playoffs, but not yet. This year. That's what I'd say.
1st and 10, Carr throws and his pass is caught. It's Olave. He picks up about 7-8 yards. It'll be 2nd down for New Orleans, and Dennis Allen was absolutely fired
so many
up.
reactions to that.
Dang it, man.
That was something you can't mess up.
And that pass is incomplete. Von Bell makes a play on Jawan Johnson. That makes it 3rd and 2. So there is still a Mom was like, no, watch out behind you. Oh, my gosh.
I'm smiling, but I shouldn't be.
I mean, I know cameras are all just to see this in live action. Cameras are out. They think they have it. It's just
Mom's reaction. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. It's not cool, but it's incredible.
Just watching it in live action.
Yeah.
So now it's 3rd and 2. Carolina could get the ball back. They get a stop. Play action. Carr throws, and that's not going to happen because they're going to get a 1st down instead to Rashid Shaheed. That is a well drawn up play. Just a quick 1st down.
Stopping the Saints, getting possession. Just stop them here. They can stop them. They can get a 3 and out on the set downs. It works. Even if it goes to half. 3 and out. Come on.
And Carr looking to go somewhere. But guess what? The only place he's going to is the ground. Yatir Gross-Matos and Justin Houston bring the pressure.
Underrated
and the Saints burn his timeout.
Justin Houston, that's huge for Carolina. Now, the goal for the Saints is probably just to get to a 3rd and short again on this play. That was huge, though. Now, they're going to get the ball back, hopefully, in the second half. It's more likely that it's going to be only down by 3 instead of 6, possibly more.
Yeah, just get a stop here. You know, the offense was moving on that drive. He's got to get back to it now.
Not for long, but yeah. Only one really good completion, but yeah, still counts.
And a 2nd and 17, Carr takes the snap, backing up, throwing to the sideline, and he had Olave, but a bad thrown football by Derek Carr, and that's going to make it 3rd and 7.
Chris, I think you'd like to say it if you can say it now if you want.
No, we don't. Well, let's let it roll out for a little bit. That Bryce Young fumble sucks. Because at least Bryce Young gets sacked, we kick a field goal and tie the game.
Yeah.
That's 3rd and 6.
Like, we have a 3rd down, though, too.
Exactly. You get sacked, you just kick the field goal.
What's
Carolina could get it back, though, pending on this play. 3rd and 17. Carr looking, and he's sacked again.
What?
Freaky
Oh.
Luvu with a monster day. He does his own play again.
Okay, I think we have a new bet for Chris now. Frankie Luvu if he gets 150 tackles, solo and assisted combined on the year, then Chris has to learn the haka.
Hey man,
Luvu is
what a
from
play
American
by
Samoa,
Frankie
correct?
Luvu. Yeah, he is.
Luvu, what an incredible player.
So Carolina
I feel
will
like
get the
he's
football back.
very similar to my Lotta because like he's in a way, yeah, similar to Jordan Mailata from the Philadelphia Eagles. Hope the
Yeah, Jordan
Panthers can
Mailata.
play the Eagles soon. I'd love to have that at some point. Panthers Bears Thursday Night Football, one of the best games, possibly the best Panthers broadcast besides the playoffs. If so, that we will have all year. It's going to be on that night, Chris.
Smith Marsette's just going to let this bounce. Now he takes it, tries something, and just nothing. But here we go. 28 seconds.
Come on, Bryce.
Thing apart. See, the thing that sucks about this now, Samuel, is you have 0 timeouts.
Yeah, that is true.
And you think you could have had at least 2.
If Bryce Young comes out for a game-winning fourth quarter drive, am I allowed to play Ice Ice Baby?
Yes.
To Bryce first? Yes.
Well,
okay.
I don't know if we're allowed to. We might get copyrighted.
Oh yeah. Now I think about it.
I'll make a short, but I need to see it.
Or make an ad that we can play right before Young comes on the field.
Oh yeah. So here we go. 1st and 10. Looks like maybe 4 verticals right here. Trying to get the ball down the field.
Yeah.
And no, they're just going to play conservative, take it at halftime. Boo. It's fine. We'll take it at the half. We do get the ball to start the second half. And now New Orleans wants... Okay, never mind. I thought they were going to call timeout. So Carolina just going to wind this down to halftime.
Do you know if anyone's doing the halftime show?
I actually don't know. So we'll go on a commercial break and figure things
Can
out
I do it?
backstage. Bryce Young runs to the locker room. The New Orleans Saints lead the Carolina Panthers at halftime. 6-3 is the final score. All field goals.
He's running right between the Saints. What a menace.
As the Panthers get the football to start the second half, we'll see what they can do with it. We'll go on a commercial break. We'll be back for the Carolina Cast halftime show right after this.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped. And I'm only 23, I'm just that look at me. I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way. Cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper. Woo! Woo! Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for before my album got dropped. And I'm only 23. Understand that? Look at me, look at me. I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check. I told that like no way. Cause I made it from the bottom. It was never no way. And I never had a job. You know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss. I call a shot. I'm with the murder team. Call a cop. We in the building. Y'all are not. You showing the paper. Woo! Woo! Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new stuff. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do nothing. Cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. Understand that? Look at me, look at me. I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check. I told that like no way. Cause I made it from the bottom. It was never no way. And I never had a job. You know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss. I call a shot. I'm with the murder team. Call a cop. We in the building. Y'all are not. You showing the paper.
What's up, Carolina Cast? Halftime show with your boy Kalen. Okay, so let's do a little recap of week 2. All right, starting off Thursday Night Football, Eagles, Chiefs, Lincoln Financial Field season opener. Eagles go in, Eagles play really well offensively, 34 points. Minnesota, on the other hand, had a really good offensive performance. Justin Jefferson over 150 yards. Kirk Cousins over 400 yards. He's projected to have over 6,000 passing yards this season. Wasn't enough to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a 34-28 score. Philly wins. Moving on to the early window for NFL week Sunday, we got Packers, Falcons. Really went down to the last wire. 24-12, 1 point. Falcons score a touchdown. Falcons get the field goal. Falcons win that game 25-24 in a comeback. Did that break the 28-3 curse? I don't know. I'll let you guys figure that out. Hopefully not for our Carolina Panthers. Other interesting games, Giants and Cardinals. Cardinals up 20-0 at halftime. Giants started off their season 57-0, like within the first 2 games. Then they come back 28 second half points. I believe it was 28 unanswered points in total, and the Giants win that game in a massive comeback, 31-28 in Glendale, Arizona. Speaking of Arizona, next week they're hosting these Dallas Cowboys, who came out against New York at their home opener, 30-10. Cowboys start off the season outscoring opponents 70-10. The Cowboys are looking really good. I think they're contenders, but that's a little bit biased. Other contenders, San Fran was a nail biter for a little bit, but able to edge out the Rams. Monday Night Football right now, obviously Saints and Panthers. It's a low-scoring game. Personally, I thought the Panthers were going to have a really unsuccessful game on the offense side of the football, and that's what it's looking at. That's what it's looking like right now. Defensively, they're playing really good football. Defense could keep them in the game. Also on right now, Pittsburgh and Browns. Pittsburgh having a really good defensive showing right now. So could they continue that and hopefully win this game against Cleveland, coming off a really big win against Cincinnati? And Joe Burrow. Speaking of Joe Burrow, 0-2 start, second straight year. Will they be able to overcome it like they did last year and make it to the AFC Championship or beyond that? We're going to have to see. Joe Burrow, I said this on the podcast. He's got the bag. Now he needs the wins. Other news, CJ Stroud and the Texans, they get blown out by Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson versus CJ Stroud. Anthony Richardson wins that battle, and it's a big, big game for the Colts. Pittman and Anthony Richardson quickly. However, Anthony Richardson, concussion, left the game early. How long is he going to miss? Gardner Minshew takes over for the Colts and leads them to a very successful win. Other news, same AFC South Division. Jacksonville Jaguars, Kansas City Chiefs, AFC Divisional Round rematch. Jaguars go in on their home field, really confident, lose 17-9. It was a really close game to the end. Jaguars had a chance to get that that game-winning drive. Wasn't going to happen for Trevor Lawrence and company. Anyway, that's a solid recap of Week 2. Oh, wait, no, it's not. How am I forgetting the overtime game? Panthers. Or why did I say Panthers? Lions. Seahawks. Two really great teams. I think they're the third and fourth best team in the NFC right now, only behind Dallas and San Francisco. Sorry, Philadelphia. I don't think you're a top 5 team anymore in the NFC. So, overtime, 37-31. Jared Goff. I thought he was going to break the record for most passes thrown without an interception. Instead, he throws an interception. It's a crucial one. 37-31 in overtime. Tyler Lockett gets the game-winning touchdown. Big, big game for the Seahawks. Confidence booster there. Now on the other side of things, Sunday Night Football. Last week we got a blowout, 40-0. This week wasn't as big of a blowout, but it was still a blowout. Miami Dolphins come in, really shocked the Patriots. Patriots had a good second half. Big Mac and company had a really good second half. But like I said, it gets hard playing Miami because they have the fastest offense in football. They are electric on offense. Tua, Tyreek, Jalen, Raheem, they're all really good. Can't wait to see them play more games throughout the season. I think they're contenders. I really do. And last game, real quick, blowout for the Bills coming off a loss to the Jets. And they're gonna come in Las Vegas and play a really good football game for 4 quarters. 38 offensive points scored for the Bills. That's it for the Week 2 recap. Let's do a little bit of a preview. Saints, Panthers. I believe they're receiving to start off the second half. Will they be able to get a bounce back drive and hopefully score some points and counteract the Saints team? And hopefully their defense still stays on point. And the Panthers might win this football game. But offensively, it's been slow. Bryce Young and company, we're still waiting. That is going to be it for my halftime update. A little bit short. But let's go to a quick ad break. I'll see you guys later.
Party high, we on bike, right up to the party, right up to the party high, hey. Welcome to the party, hey. Welcome to the party, welcome to the party, hey. Welcome to the party. Hit 'em up, huh? Get 'em up, huh? Put 'em up, huh? We waking up, high, ride with my dogs, riding high when we pull up, ride with my dogs, riding high when we pull up, when we ride, when we pull up, we be high when we pull up, coupe with the top down, no cellar, rocks on the watch now, I'ma get roof on fire, we wide, pull up in the tank, bout it, get on some rock in the drop full of things, get with a squad, 100 cars full of things. Yeah, I pull up with fire
I'm selling crack. I make what you making when you're sitting down to moving packs. Make them two jumping jacks like she was the acrobat. Had these looking at me crazy cause I got face hats. Ooh, drip, drip, drip. I can knock a rifle. Drop a million on my crib. Now look up is rich as ooh. And I still at my probation. Poker broken, full of amazing. You just broken, you just hating. All these diamonds on me skating. Man, I do this every day. Spend 3,000 on some shades. I got in and lay. Your boyfriend broke his diamonds fake.
Welcome to the party. 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 Step up in the party. Step up in the party high.
We are back on Monday Night Football. It is time for the second half as your Panthers get the football back. It'll be the kickoff from group as we can check out some stats really quickly. Bryce Young, 18 for 13, 66 passing yards in the first half. Adam Thielen, 5 receptions for 44 yards. You keep him going, you're going to be fine on offense. As this kick will sail into the back of the end zone, Chenault lets it go once again. Carolina started from their own 25-yard line. So Bryce Young and the Panthers, they need to get something rolling on offense, Samuel. And what do you think it's going to take?
What do they need to get rolling?
Yeah.
I think it's got to be, Miles Sanders getting better runs, which encourages them to run the ball more. What they could definitely use in this game. Also the passing working better, a couple of plays over in the middle that Bryce, obviously the fumble as well.
Yeah, as before we start this first play, shout out to my friend Alex Bell. He called me a geek, but I'll let it be. So Miles Sanders,
you call everybody a geek. You can't really
talk. A geek. He says geek in like every sentence. He's like me.
Is that how you got that then?
No, I kind of started it. I started it actually, and then he's kind of used it off of me. So.
So he's a copycat.
Samuel, I think the football is on the Saints. Supposed to be on the Panthers.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well.
You're good. Just want to make sure. Okay. So 3-yard gain for Miles Sanders on the ground. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for Carolina. I just need to see more out of this offense. Here's a screen play to the rookie Mingo.
Come on, Mingo.
And he's going to lose yardage. Nowhere to go for Jonathan Mingo.
They're down already.
No room. There's no blockers for Mingo. And
all right. I'm convinced this sound is a curse. Let's get it off.
Yeah, let's go and turn it off. He does not have the speed.
Something else.
Yeah, let's go. Let's put something we haven't put today. Let's put some Drake. All right, 3rd and 9 for the Carolina Panthers. 1 for 6 on 3rd down tonight. Looking to make it 2 for 7 right here. They need 9 yards and get the football to the Carolina 35 to extend the drive. Young, shotgun snap. Looking over the middle. Pressure coming. Lost the football.
No
it is 3
way.
once again. Second fumble of the night from Bryce Young. And hold on a second. The Saints have recovered again. But was that a pass or was it a fumble? Oh no.
Pass, I'd like to think.
I mean, at first glance, you'd probably think that was a fumble, but maybe if we see it again. Oh, that's a fumble. Oh my gosh.
Dang it.
Second fumble of the night from Bryce Young. Unable to do anything in the pocket. Yeah, that's a clear fumble. That ball is out.
Yeah.
Second fumble of the night from Bryce Young. And the Saints are going to get the football back. Dang it, man. Well, there is a flag down. There is a flag down. So maybe this affects something. I'm not sure what it would affect. Wait, Carolina has the football.
What?
The Panthers have the ball. Okay, so it's not a fumble. Instead, it's a first down for the Panthers. There was a penalty against the Saints, and I will take that. The turf monster just caught Chuba Hubbard right there, so he's not going to make up a first down.
No, still good. I don't know what happened.
What just happened?
I'm gonna check the play-by-play real quick.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I thought that was a fumble. Well, it looks like the Drake instrumental has saved us. Wow. I thought that was a clear fumble.
Well,
I guess there was a penalty against
down
New Orleans.
performance this year, Chris. I'm telling you, it makes an impact.
Was there a penalty against New Orleans?
I'll check.
All right, well, either way, it's another first down for Carolina. Play clock is winding down. They get it off. It's play action. Young standing in the pocket, looking downfield, and Thielen was right there, but off the fingertips.
No!
Beautifully thrown football by Bryce Young, but Adam
checking
Thielen
right now.
unable to hold on to the ball.
Still unsure of what that was.
As man, Thielen got the separation he wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that could have been a hold,
Oh.
but they're not going to call it. DJ Chark was held trying to run his route.
Oh, no, that's true.
Instead, it'll be 2nd and 10.
Um,
Sanders at the back.
Penalty on Breesy for a holding.
It's going to be a handoff to Laviska Shenault. The Panthers like to do this. Shenault bolstering his way.
Whoa.
Just shy of the first down marker. Gain of about 7 yards. 8 yards will be 3rd and short for Carolina at midfield.
So it was a penalty on
Didn't have
Brian
to play
Brees.
call.
Brian Brees on the penalty.
The Panthers need a first down so badly right here.
Yes.
It is so useful and so important that Carolina converts here. 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Standing at midfield, a first down would put them in New Orleans territory. There is some separation on the left side.
1 for 6 on third downs.
Snap, throwing, he's got a man.
Yeah.
And an overthrow.
Oh my gosh.
Mingo. And it's 4th and 3. The Panthers are going to have to punt from midfield. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a clear Bryce Young overthrow right there. I don't know what was happening. I
And
think
he
he
has
might have
him.
had him too.
He had him.
He throws it to the inside part of the field, and he does get that pass, I think.
So it's 4th and 3. Unfortunately,
Wait, are we going for it? I was going to say.
you know, they might need. You can't pin them deep. Your punter is Johnny Hecker. So
I don't know. They got to do a
Shaheed.
touchback. Rashid Shaheed is too much of a threat.
Shaheed lets it bounce, and Carolina's going to stop it. And
Yes.
beautiful punt by Johnny Hecker. And that's why you go out and get the best punter in the NFL.
And I believe that was... I want to say it was Keith Taylor, but obviously not.
No,
Sam
that was-
Franklin Jr.
Now Sam Franklin and
Who's
New
the
Orleans
player from last year,
start
Chris?
from their own 3-yard line. What a great
was-
punt by Johnny Hecker.
Yeah, Franklin had a larger part in the Panthers last year. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Alex, he knows a lot of soccer, that type of football. He doesn't know a lot about American football, so.
Hey, Alex, I know he's probably excited for the Champions League tomorrow. First
Yeah, he
game,
definitely is.
Champions League is back.
You know who his EPL team is, Samuel? Aston Villa.
That's good. That's a
You
good
like
one.
it, really?
They're like one of my teams.
Oh, he's calling it proper football. Okay, Alex. All right, we'll go on to a commercial break just because, or actually, we'll stay on here. We'll chat for a little
This
bit.
is America. We don't call it proper football.
Okay, one thing I do need to say, Samuel,
We just call it
Frankie
football.
Luvu is having one of the best games
Yeah,
of his
have a
NFL career right now. Like, this is an incredible performance by Frankie Luvu.
Yeah.
He has 6 total tackles, 3 solo, 3 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks, and 2 quarterback hits. I mean, Frankie Luvu is playing out of his mind tonight for Carolina.
Yeah, stepping up for Shaq Thompson.
And have we found any word on Shaq Thompson yet? I mean, he's probably not returning for the rest of this game.
Let's check X.
X. Still can't believe they changed it to that.
Tom Grossi just tweeted, "What is this game?" Not sure which game is he referring to.
He is broadcasting, I think, the Steelers game, from what I heard. He's calling the Steelers game. Which, yeah, that's actually been a very interesting game. I'm also following the Steelers-Browns game. There's been so many turnovers and just miscues. It is incredible. And then our game is just super low scoring, just massive defensive battle.
Yeah. Here it is. Let's see.
Can he pick it?
Nice.
And the Browns get no, but watch this. Returning it, he fumbles.
You gotta be. Oh my
Off
god.
Najee Harris, and then the offensive lineman can't get it. So it's a loss of a bazillion yards.
Someone couldn't be a Browns or Steelers channel, man.
So here we go. 1st and 10 at the 3-yard line. Carr throwing from his own end zone. He's got nowhere to go. He better watch out. And he
Yeah.
walks away. That was a near safety.
Attaboy.
That is incredible defense by the Carolina Panthers. As I
See
believe
that on Jack Thompson.
it was Claudin Charlize, the rookie from Alcorn State, who was catching up to Derek Carr and nearly brought him down for the safety.
Still nothing right now.
Panthers just need to get something going offensively. I mean, we are right there. We just need points. 2nd and 10 for Carolina. Jones in the backfield. We also need to get word on Jamal Williams. It's a handoff to Jones, and he is going to get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. And the Saints are going to be at the 1-yard line for 3rd down. Another great defensive play.
There we go. Okay, so Shaq Thompson news, ankle injury. He is out. Now it's an ankle injury. I have no idea.
And do we have any words on Jamal Williams?
I'm going to check that in a sec.
It is a 3rd and 10 for the Saints. They are backed up, so if Carolina can bring some good pressure right here, this could be disaster for the Saints and an amazing play for the Panthers. Here we go. 3rd and 10 for New Orleans. It's an empty backfield. Carr, he throws it quick. This is going to be caught, and a flag is thrown.
No way. No.
Oh, and Nick Chubb has just gone down. They're showing us split screen right now, Monday Night Football.
I needed Nick Chubb to drop 37 on my leagues.
Nick Chubb and Minka Fitzpatrick just went down at the same time.
Oh, boy.
Wow. And we need to see what this flag is.
What are they calling it?
And they're calling this 4th down. So Ajero Avero's defense gets a stop.
There we go.
Incredible. And he is fired up with his guys. Ajero Avero coming from the Denver Broncos, take the defensive coordinator position for the Carolina Panthers. And now listen, hey, this punt's going to be interesting right here. Let's bring some pressure, boys. 4th and 7, punting from the back of the end zone. Here it comes. There was the punt. And Amir Smith-Marset.
Fair catch.
And the Panthers are going to start the drive in New Orleans territory.
Let's go.
41. Great field positioning. And can finally Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers offense turn on. They're starting their drive from New Orleans territory. We'll find out right after this. Saints lead the Panthers 6-3 is your score.
be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God all these bottles I pop, all this paper I...
Welcome back to the Carolina Cast. 10:25 to go in the third quarter. The Panthers starting from their own, or from the New Orleans 41. So finally, can the Panthers get something going? It's a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to pick up maybe 2-3 yards on the ground. Cam Jordan was a part of that tackle. But Samuel, if there is any time for the Panthers to get on the board, it's right here.
Well, they already are on the board, but yes. In the second
Touchdown,
half. Touchdown, yeah. I mean, just tying the game would be satisfactory at this point. Not to be a nerd, but yes.
So it's only going to be a gain of a yard on the Sanders run. So 2nd and 9, Chark and Thielen on the left. Young takes another shotgun snap, throwing over the middle, and his pass is dropped.
Oh.
Mingo was open, but he can't hold on to the football. It's going to be...
That was a good throw, though, too. It's in the best place it could be.
That was a great thrown football by Bryce Young. Unfortunately, Mingo can't hold on to it. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Oh, that's a great throw by Bryce Young. How do you drop that? I mean, Mingo trying to get his NFL feel for, you know he's obviously not feeling it. 3rd and 9. You can play a screen right here. I think you should play a screen. They're going to bring the blitz and come after Young. You might as well do a screen. 3rd and 9. Young, he's got to escape. He's going to take off.
Oh, yeah.
Young,
Get there.
right at the first down.
He's there.
To him.
Give it to him.
He leaped right at the marker. Bryce Young going
Give it
for
to him. Come on.
We'll have to see where he is. If he's short, I think you go for this.
The Browns just score and get a 2-point conversion.
Oh, he's just short. It's 4th and inches. From this angle, it's 4th and inches. He is just short of the first down marker. I think you have to go for this.
Do we have to, Chris?
Yes, definitely.
Do we have to?
But they give it to him. First down.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay. Oh, my gosh. I was going to say, bro.
Oh, nope. There's the challenge flag. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so what type of style was this challenge flag thrown at?
Thanks, Dennis, the menace. Okay, so the Saints are challenging Bryce Young, who escaped on 3rd and 9, ran to pick up a first down. The ruling on the field is a first down by Young. Now, head coach of the Saints, Dennis Allen, throws the red challenge flag.
We could use Matt plays right here. We could use Matt plays right here to see what we would do on 4th down.
I know.
That iconic segment from last year.
Oh, he's so close. The knee's down right there. That is just short.
The knee is down before the marker.
I really, just short. I really think you should go for this. Either way, if this gets reversed and they call this 4th and inches, I am heading straight on the field. Get set, snap the ball. I am not wasting any time.
I mean, they just want to draw the same play first
in a better position if you're the Carolina Panthers than
not
right
fourth.
now. Okay,
this doesn't really matter, but it's
go
4th and 1 and not 4th and inches. Seems a bit weird.
Mike, we are not kicking a field goal here. Bryce, get on the field. Good. All right, we are going to go for it. It is 4th and 1. It is a gutsy play call. We need this. This is the best
Come on, Bryce.
And no, Andy Dalton is checking into the game for the Panthers.
What is happening?
We have no clue what is going on. It's 4th and 1. Andy Dalton, the veteran quarterback known as the Red Rifle. We have one on the Carolina Cast crew, and the one on the Panthers is on the football field.
What?
4th and 1. He was a Saint
I swear.
years ago. And, oh my goodness, did we false start? Oh, we tried to make them jump. And we false started. Oh.
You gotta be... That's why he was in the entire time.
Make them move. Dang it.
He
now
was never in
Pinheiro-
for a play.
We tried to draw them off sides and mess with their heads with Dalton coming in.
He barely
He-
moved. Come on.
He didn't even move.
He leaned
well-
forward.
This is a
Come on,
massive
Eddie!
move. Eddie Pinheiro.
Uh,
Nope.
stop!
No. We're not playing this game.
ESPN.
Pinheiro, 54-yard field
Come
goal.
on, Eddie!
Career high.
That's
Eddie
good!
Pinheiro is true. And the Carolina Panthers have tied this game.
How about that?
Eddie Pinheiro, his career longest 54 yards. He hit it last year against the Arizona Cardinals. Hits it in week 2 on Monday Night Football to tie this football game at 6.
That's what's up.
So the 2 kicks result in 2 field goals for the Panthers. 52 yards and 54 yards. Massive field goals by Eddie Pinheiro. And the Panthers were in a great spot. Tried to draw the Saints offside. It did not work. And they are going to have to kick a field goal to tie the game. But hey, Pinheiro is true. We are tied. I just wish this offense would wake up just a little bit more.
Yeah, well, I think we should stay on here. Exciting
I think
moment.
we
in
are
the
going to stay on here. It is a
game.
tied
It's
football.
an exciting moment in the game.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go through some stats right now. So Bryce Young, after
My-
this drive, is now 10 for 18 with 75-yard passing in the air. His best receiver is easily Adam Thielen, 5 receptions for 44 yards. Everyone else has been quiet tonight, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we got our shot at the win. Like, well, here's the thing. I don't think we have much of a shot still at like winning this game in overtime. I mean, in regulation. I think it will go to overtime.
Oh, so you're thinking overtime?
Yeah, right now.
Wow. Okay, because I mean, there's still a lot of football to play. I can see what you mean by overtime.
I mean, unless the Saints score a touchdown, the game is basically over. Because I mean,
We can't score, correct?
yes,
That's the thing. Our defense is holding up so well. And I'm not even trying to say that this is a clown act by the Panthers. Their defense is legit.
but yeah,
I'm happy that our defense is getting shown on Monday Night Football. But another thing the media and the world needs to know about the Carolina Panthers is our offense is still trying to recoup. Samuel, we have a complete new offensive scheme. We have a new head coach, new offensive coordinator, new offensive coaches, and a literally brand new offense from last year. We have changed literally everything on the offensive side of the football in one season.
it's like when you're out in the backyard playing football with your friends. You know, your hands are all dirty and stuff, and you come in, wash your hands. That's what it is right now.
So a tied football game after the Pinheiro field goal. I mean, all I got to say is a defense cannot hold someone else to 6 points forever. And I know that.
Yeah.
We
Well,
rarely
especially young defense like this. A Shaq Thompson-less defense.
But we're going to have to see how long this Panthers defense can hold and if they can keep Derek Carr under their control. I expect to see a lot of Michael Thomas targets.
Carr turns the ball over right here. You are saying it, Chris.
Oh, yeah, I'll say it. As Pinheiro boots this away, and this will go out the back of the end zone for a touchback. New Orleans starting from their own 25-yard line. As you have now ESPN starting to talk about the Carolina Panthers defense. This was earlier on the first drive of the game when Frankie Louvu got a sack on Derek Carr.
We want that.
His interception to Von Bell. And then even another sack by Gross Matos and Justin Houston. And then another one by Frankie Louvu, who's just had a monster game. 142 yards allowed, 3 sacks, and interception by the Panthers defense. If you have them in fantasy.
Deja Louvu, baby.
Deja Louvu, I like that.
Oh,
First and 10, Carr throws, and his pass is complete.
Good job. That's good.
And a tackle by Xavier Woods. He has been all around the football field tonight for the Panthers. He broke up what was a near touchdown to Chris Olave back in the second quarter. And ever since then, that was the closest a team came to scoring a touchdown in this game.
Chris, how many fantasy teams you got this week?
I only have two. I'm only in 2 fantasy leagues. I'm not a big fantasy.
I got 3, but one of them doesn't really matter. So
It's a handoff to the right side, and this will be a gain of a yard or 2. It's Jones.
So.
A flag is down. This could be coming back for a holding penalty. And yeah, he's pointing to the left. This is going to be a holding penalty against New Orleans.
Believe it or not, Chris, you might have almost beat me in fantasy. Najee
Really?
Harris has negative 0.1 points
Wow.
today.
Jimmy Graham, which we know he's been all around the NFL.
Yeah.
He's finally back in that Saints uniform, but he's going to get called for a holding penalties.
He
Definitely
exists?
near the final
Okay.
years of his career.
Jimmy Graham exists? I don't believe it. I'm kidding. But I mean,
So now it's going to be 2nd and 17 for the Saints, and they got to work their way down the field. It's trips right for New Orleans. Thomas, Olave, and Johnson. Oh, and a little bit of movement by
he's way
Brian
up.
Burns. They called a penalty. Both
he's
teams are
just setting
playing-
up. What? He was
I
offside.
think this is on Brian Burns. Yep. Brian, I saw it. I literally saw it. Brian Burns,
Well, what was he doing? I don't know.
neutral zone. Yeah, watch it again. I saw him move a little bit. Oh, that's the offensive line. He points his hand out, then Burns moves. What? That's on the Saints.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
telling you, we're getting cheated out again. Wow, that is insane. That is on the Saints.
And I will have the referees' names and information, please.
It's a run for Jones, and he gets tripped up by Deshaun Williams. The tackle
Okay.
gets finished by Von Bell, and it's going to be
Yeah,
3rd down
Von.
for New Orleans.
Get into it, Vaughn. Let's go. Come on. 3rd down. Still got
Third and
a
7.
lot more left in the second quarter than I remember. The 3rd quarter, my bad.
Here we go. A big 3rd and 7 for the Panther
You know what?
defense.
They're waving their towels. I'm waving my phone. Let's go. Come on, Panthers.
Blitz coming. Saints pick it up. Carr, he's taking a shot downfield. 1-on-1 for Olave.
No
And he
way.
grab over C.J. Henderson. He threw the football at the ground. Von Bell tried to recover it as a fumble. Well, what an incredible play by
You gotta
Olave.
get. Oh, that's great defense too.
Oh my goodness. And yeah, Henderson tried to back off his hands after because they might have called pass interference.
Oh,
What
I
an
feel so
incredible
bad for
grab by
CJ.
Chris Olave.
He's not getting cooked at all this game. You could say he's getting cooked by Thomas on these slants, but like that's Michael Thomas slant routes. What are you gonna do?
Carr throws and his pass is caught by his tight end Johnson.
Juwan Johnson first hand.
A few yards.
I mean,
Just-
he is.
What
That
an
is the
incredible
closest
catch
you can
by
get
Olave.
to beat, like, to defending that. He could not have done any better. That's just an incredible catch. Henderson has been playing really good this game, though. I like what he's doing.
Finally
Luckily,
something.
I mean, after what we see from him right now, doesn't look like we do have a Keith Taylor this year, which is
C.J. Henderson.
a good
He
thing.
was-
I mean, he's
no,
not
I'm not
really
trying to
good
get
at
him
that.
out of that conversation for the Bucks game either. He was not good that game either. Jones takes the
Oh,
carry
yeah.
for 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and short for New Orleans.
But C.J. Henderson, he's really been playing amazing tonight, whether the box score shows it or not. You agree
This
with
is a
that?
massive 3rd down. If
Yeah.
Carolina can at least get a stop right here, give up a field goal, it's a 3rd and 2. Like, this could
Come
be
on.
4th down territory.
Fumble.
I don't know the
I'm
type
calling
of
it
coach
fumble.
Dennis Allen is, but this could be 3rd down territory.
Fumble.
It's 3rd and 2 for New Orleans.
I'm calling it fumble.
They get the snap. It's a toss to Jones, and
Yeah.
he'll pick up the 1st down into the red zone.
Almost got a fumble.
And Dennis Allen.
What was
fired.
that hand motion? Whoa.
I said
Wait
they
a
could
minute.
not- that was great blocking by the Saints. They could not get a lot of guys out there.
They're showing it. What is that? Oh my gosh.
It's kind of like the Deep Blue Devils.
Oh yeah.
And now Hill is going to throw. Taysom Hill throwing the ball. He gets it to Johnson. Gain of about 8-9 yards. And it's going to be second and short. Frankie Louvu with the tackle. Man, the Saints are on the fringe of scoring. This is not good at all. And it was all set up by that big Olave play.
That's you just can't let him get a touchdown. Decently long drive. Gosh,
Second and
there's
2.
so much time left though.
As Carr
man.
hands it off, and the running back Jones right. He leaps right at the marker. I think he got it.
He did get it.
Or it would be 3rd and inches. I think he got it. I think that's going to make it 1st and goal for the Saints.
Gotta be kidding me.
With 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter.
All right, touch the sky isn't working. Back to
Saints
Drake.
they're going to call it 3rd and 1.
Wait, family ties? Is that what the one that worked? Which one worked?
I'm not sure.
Drake. Which one was the Drake one?
Oh, started from the bottom, the first one. 3rd and
Okay.
1 for the Saints. And they're going to run the football. Jones, this time he gets enough to
Oh,
pick up the first
what?
down, and he's just shy of the end zone. 1st and goal for New Orleans.
All right, it's warming up. It's warming up right now. The Drake music is warming up.
I think the Panthers
But how do you let Tony Jones
a
do that?
quarterback or a quarterback sneak by Derek Carr. I think that's what they're expecting. Well, now it's 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line. The Saints are knocking on the door for the first touchdown of the game. 1st and goal for New Orleans. Carr hands it off to Jones, and he powers his way to the goal line and is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Gotta be kidding me. How do you let Tony Jones power through your defense like that? Multiple times in the red zone on that drive. Can't happen.
The 3rd-year vet from Notre Dame gets the first touchdown of the game, and the Saints have taken the lead. Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, it's an understatement.
I mean, we thought we had a stop on 3rd down at the start of this drive where we got Olave. And then Olave made an incredible catch. As the extra point is right down the middle. And the New Orleans Saints, 10 plays, 75 yards, come down the field and score a touchdown. Tony Jones Jr. stepping in for Jamal Williams, runs into the end zone. It was all set up by that beautiful catch by Chris Olave on a crucial 3rd down. And the Saints have taken the lead on Monday Night Football. 13-6 is your score, as hopefully the Panthers offense can respond. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast.
This sucks.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new stuff. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. Understand that? Look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper.
Welcome back to the Carolina Cast. The Saints lead the Panthers 13-6 is your score. Tony Jones Jr. gets the first touchdown of the game, and the New Orleans Saints take a 7-point lead. So now the Panthers get the football back. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Come on.
We need
Two more
something.
drives in this game. I doubt we're getting a third.
I mean, Samuel, at this point, I would take another field goal. We just need points. I need to see a few passes from Bryce Young. Like, this is...
On a 4th and short, you go for it. You have to go for it.
I know, and it's...
In the red zone, yes. I'd say that. 4th and 2 or less, you go for it if you're inside the 40, in my opinion. 4th and 4 in the red zone, I'd go for it. I will.
Here we go.
Come on, Bryce.
2:56 to go in the third. Carolina trailing by 7. A touchdown would tie this football game. 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. It's play action. Young has to get out of the pressure, and he gets sacked. He has to throw the ball away, and they're going to call this an incomplete pass. Young got it away instead of taking the sack. I'll take that. He got tripped up enough to the point where he just had to do something, and he just threw the ball away.
Come on.
So 2nd and 16. Oh, now they're going to say he lost yardage. So it's 2nd and 16. They'll call it a sack.
Come on, Bryce.
2nd and 16. Play clock winding down. Panthers get it off. Young takes the snap, throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Why is he walking?
Trying to get it to Jonathan Mingo, and it's going to be 3rd and 16.
He's walking as he steps back. I don't know why.
And these Panthers fans are not having it right now.
He's taking such a slow approach to things. That can't happen right now. Third and 16.
3rd and 16 for Carolina.
No.
2 on the left, 2 on the right. Hubbard in the backfield. Let's see what they can create right here. Young taking the snap, trying to get out of it. He dumps
a check down. Oh my goodness.
Look at a miracle play. No, he cannot. He's down short of the marker. It's 4th down, and the Panthers go 3 and out.
Said it. If you throw a check down, swear. Yep, it happened.
They do pick up 10 yards off the check down. It would have been enough for a first down if Bryce Young did not take a sack on the first play of the drive. Yeah. Instead, these Panthers fans are left in disappointment so far. Only 6 points put on the board for the Panthers. No touchdowns. Two 50-plus yard field goals by Carolina, by the way. And Johnny Hecker to punt the football.
One red zone chance hasn't worked. Freaking fumble.
And Shaheed is going to call for the fair catch. So the Saints get the ball back. It is a great punt by Johnny Hecker. But it's not going to be enough unless the Carolina Panthers defense can step up again.
Good use numbers. Another safety punt there.
Deep shots to Chris Olave cannot be allowed, and obviously no points can be given up on this drive.
Yeah, and especially if it's going to be long drives, it should not be touchdown drives at least. At least make the long drives worth it instead of giving your offense less chances. I mean, that's what this Panthers defense has been trying to do all day. But, I mean, they're putting up a good fight. I mean, it could be a 2-possession game very well right now.
1st and 10 for New Orleans. And a handoff to Jones. He's got nowhere to go. Eaten alive. Derek Brown hugging him like a little polar bear.
Panthers defense has been doing the same thing all night. Setting up the offense to do something. Also known as nothing. Olave's on Troy Hill here. Oh, this isn't good.
Yeah,
Oh,
two
by the way,
receivers
Jackson
on the
is like
left.
fully covering Thomas right now.
Henderson is on Olave, and Jackson is on Thomas. A little bit of
That's not
defensive
Henderson.
adjustment by the Panthers. They're bringing in the pressure. Carr
That's
rolling
Troy
to his
Hill on
right.
Olave.
Got to do something. Throwing down the field, and it is caught
You
by
gotta be
Olave.
kidding! No, he's out. He's out. He's out. Come on,
They
come on.
call it a catch. First down, New Orleans. What a catch by Chris Olave. As that was Troy Hill on the coverage. And from that angle, I can't tell. Hold on.
Can't believe it.
Oh, and Carr just has to get rid of the ball. Incomplete. Justin
guess that's
Houston
good.
with great defense for Carolina. And that'll make it second down. With 16 seconds to go in the third quarter. And as time is starting to wind out on this game, and the Carolina Panthers are only going to be given limited opportunities in the fourth quarter to answer back.
They're gonna snap it, right?
They're going to have to because the clock stopped. Taysom Hill is going to play quarterback on this position, on this play. 2nd and 10 for New Orleans. Hill takes the snap. It's a QB draw.
If he gets anywhere, oh my.
And once again, the Panthers fall for it. And I believe that's going to be a first down. It is, and that'll take us to the third quarter.
Don't fall
we
for
come
a
back,
QB draw
The
challenge.
Panthers are in an awful spot. The Saints have a first down at midfield in the fourth quarter, leading by 7 over your Carolina Panthers. And we'll try and get some energy going into the fourth, but we're going to need a defensive stop at midfield. Heading into the fourth quarter, you're watching live on the Carolina Cast.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. Understand that? Look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper.
And welcome back to the Carolina Cast. It is the start of the fourth quarter with the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Fourth quarter now underway. It's a run for Jones, and he picks up a few yards on the ground, moving the Saints into Carolina territory.
Yeah, it is just going all downhill for Carolina right now. You just had a feeling they weren't going to be able to keep it up.
I mean, as long as you can contain the Saints at midfield right now, you should be okay. It's a gain of 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for New Orleans. And looks like Taysom Hill is lined up in the backfield. Yes, he is. 2nd and 7. It's a toss to Hill. Taysom Hill cuts it back, and he's short of the first down marker. Xavier Woods with the tackle. And it's going to be 3rd and short for New Orleans. Easily the biggest play of the game coming up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. 3rd down. Honestly, I'm getting tired of this Panthers offense. I'm still watching their defense and still just tired of it.
Here we go. 3rd and 2 for the Saints.
Come on!
Play of the game. Maybe we can wake up a little bit right here. 3rd and 2. Carolina needs a stop. This is not field goal range. A stop would be gigantic. Play clock is winding down. It's at 1. It's at 0. That's a flag.
Let's go!
And no, they're going to get the timeout off.
Good.
So the Saints do lose a timeout.
We like that. We like that.
Unfortunately, they got the timeout before the penalty came in.
That's fine.
But
Force them to use a timeout.
now it's going to make this 3rd down a lot more bigger than already what it is. A lot more pressure on this 3rd down now. This is a must-need stop for the Carolina defense. You have to get a stop right here. This could be the game right here.
They're going to
3rd
run
and
sweep
2
on Jones, aren't
for
they?
the Saints. Here we go. Play of the game. Carr takes the snap. Backing up. Got to get away. And
Yes!
Luke Ryger Hill with the biggest play of the game for Carolina. He brings down Derek Carr back at midfield, pushing the Saints out of field goal range, and a punt is on the way. Your Carolina Panthers offense will get another opportunity.
Camus Hill. That play was not Dill. It was
What an incredible
not
sack.
regular, but it has been regular for tonight's Carolina defense. Incredible.
The 4th sack of the night by
They
the
line up
Panthers.
for a fake punt. I was going to say.
And, the punt nearly got blocked.
There we go.
This thing sailing to the end zone and hits
Yeah.
the end.
All right. Good job.
Carolina will get the football at the 20-yard line.
80 yards isn't much. We're good.
Carolina getting the football back as we head to the 4th. We are in the 4th quarter. 13 minutes to go in the 4th. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. Understand that? Look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper.
Welcome back to the Carolina Cast. The Panthers have the football at their own 20-yard line. They need a touchdown to tie this game. Come on, let's go. Finally,
Come on, y'all.
an opportunity for the Panthers offense to do
Let's
something.
get Drake on here. He's our only hope.
Here we
Come
go.
on.
20-yard line. I formation, and it's a handoff to Sanders. Miles Sanders pushing his way through. He picks up about 5-6 yards on the run.
Take
It's a
that.
good gain by Sanders. It'll be 2nd and mid for the Panthers.
Haven't shown this banner today. This is Miles Sanders from Penn State in Pitt, Pennsylvania.
He was a key piece of the Eagles offense.
Chris,
for multiple
check the
years.
bottom right of your screen. On the game, on the meet, check the bottom right.
Okay. We'll do it after this play. 2nd and 5. And Young hands it off to Sanders again. He's able to push himself through for the first down.
There we go. Come on. All right. Switch.
Yep, we'll do it real quick. Come on.
Efficiency is key. There we go.
Yeah, I might have to call the next play. That's cool. Oh, no. So Bryce Young just came out of the game. I'm not joking. Bryce Young came out of the game. Andy Dalton has come back in. I don't think it's an injury. I actually think it's a trick play. Andy Dalton is in the game for Carolina.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's a toss
Andy,
to
I love
Sanders,
you.
and he picks up the first down.
Andy Dalton is my favorite red rifle.
Matthew, I can hear you on mute. I'm trying to hear the game a little bit. If you can mute yourself on mute, okay, appreciate it.
Andy, my apologies, but Andy Dalton is my favorite red rifle. No, I'm kidding. Sam Durham,
Me personally, I would not.
the goat of red rifles. My
That's a
apologies,
good
Sam.
game.
I should not even joke around about that.
And it's
Sam
enough.
Durham is the goat of red rifles.
Bryce Young back in the football game. Carolina, that's only their 7th first down conversion
Oh my
of this game.
You're so glad to get the third down, because that's when it really hurts. Because like they got like 1 for 7 or something.
Now they try to pound the rock with Chuba, and he's only going to pick up 2-3 yards. So this is going to be 2nd down in a little bit. It's funny how Dalton just goes from putting the helmet on the field to just, back to the coaching job. Gain of 2 yards from a Hubbard, and it's 2nd and 8 for Carolina.
10-20 left. No, 10-15.
I think you passed the football right here, Samuel. What do you think?
We'll see. Yeah,
10 minutes to play in this game.
23 pass plays, 16 run
It is a
plays.
pass.
They're gonna go
And Young,
pass number
look at the
24
throw. He
here.
hits Sanders, and he gets a hit big. Oh my goodness, what an
All right.
incredible defensive play that was.
I mean, this offense has no hope. We should just punt on third down, to be honest.
Alontae Taylor's that fan right there is just the reaction of this game.
This.
Alontae
sucks.
Taylor was a big hit.
What is happening with this offense?
So now, instead of it being a 3rd and 8, maybe just an incompletion, after the loss of 3 yards, it's a 3rd and 11 for the Carolina Panthers.
Come on, Bryce.
And it's a high snap. Young handles it, and he's trying to run again.
Yes.
Bryce Young.
Get it.
Oh, he's got the first
Yes.
down. Bryce Young sliding into New Orleans territory for a
Turning
Carolina
point.
Panthers
Turning
first
point.
down.
Come on. That's a turning point. Come on, Bryce.
What an incredible play by Bryce Young, and the entire family loves it.
Finally.
What a play by Bryce Young. And
He's gonna fumble it.
That snap,
Chris, he's gonna fumble the next play, isn't he?
and then just an incredible move on Marcus
He
May.
finds a hole, gets past May up the middle, and until it's Alontae Taylor and some other Saints, Jordan
Marcus
Howden
May.
in there as well. He has got room to run. That's huge.
Play clock winding down, and the Panthers have to take
Oh
it.
no, you can't do that.
Marcus May
Okay.
fired up for the Saints.
Why is he fired up? Yo, guys, I just got juked. Let's go. Okay. May's the leader of his team, though, Krish. So, he can never have his head down. That's for sure. Just like Bryce Young can't have his head down. He's the leader of this Panthers team.
The Panthers fans are alive right now. Finally,
we
we have some energy back in the stadium.
Come on,
Their
Bryce.
quarterback coach for the Carolina Panthers, Josh McCown, played in the NFL for multiple years. It's a 1st and 10 for Carolina. They had to burn a timeout. Come on, Panthers. You got a big run from Bryce Young. Now they got to do something here. 1st and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. They wave Mingo in motion to the right side. Lined up right next to Chark. It's a play action. Young rolling to his right. He dumps it short. He's got a first gain of a few yards out of bounds. 2nd down.
Good play, good play. Few yards, that works.
He was trying to look for Chark or Mingo down the field. Instead, is able to just convert, finding Hayden Hurst for a gain of 3 yards. Hayden Hurst, 1 reception. That's his first catch of the game. He had the touchdown last week against Atlanta. And now a 2nd and 7 for Carolina. Young takes the shotgun snap, taking a shot downfield, looking for Chark. Incomplete. He was holding onto the jersey, and pass interference is called.
Let's go. Come on. There we go. Sorry, just have to
Pass
deal with it.
interference against the Saints.
Come on, baby.
As DJ Chark was trying to make a move down the sideline, that's an easy
That
hold.
was a clear overthrow, too, though. No, it wasn't actually. Never mind.
That was just he was holding on.
That was a
DJ
dot.
Chark.
That was actually a dot.
Debo is going to be called for the PI, and
that was going to be a dot right to him.
Big for Carolina. So now under 8 minutes to go. Panthers are now in the red zone. It's an empty
Come on.
back. Trips left. 2 receivers on the right.
8 minutes left.
Bryce Young takes the snap. Backing up. Rolling away. Throwing over the middle, and his pass is complete. It's Hayden Hurst once again. Gain of a few yards. He's fired up. And it's 2nd and short for Carolina. Clock continues to run.
Just great. Finally moving the chains.
Gain of 6 yards from Hurst. It'll be 2nd and 4. I would not be surprised if they try to pound the rock right here, Samuel.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Try and give Sanders some. He is kind of a little bit to the outside. This looks like a pass play, or it might be a run play. I'm not sure. 2 receivers on the left, nobody on the right. Sanders is in the backfield for Carolina. Play clock is winding down. It's at 3, 2, 1. It is a handoff to Sanders, and he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go.
They better not have the ball. Okay.
No, he was just stuffed. I know it's lagging. My bad. It'd probably be easier if there weren't so many people on the call for no reason, but
if you know, you know.
So they're actually going to give Sanders a yard on the run. So it's 3rd and 3. That's pretty manageable here. Here we go. 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Play clock winding down. It's at 2-1. Got to get it off. They do. Young, he's looking. Might have to take off. Rolling to his right. Bryce Young trying to get away, and he takes a sack. Demario Davis has been quiet this entire game.
Okay.
He comes alive on the biggest offensive play of the game for the Panthers. It's 4th down. Samuel, what do you do here? You got to take the field goal, right? Yep. That's what they're doing.
I guess.
It's 4th and 8. And I mean, maybe if it was just an incomplete pass and you got a chance, but oh my gosh, if Bryce Young just had more time in the pocket, he had someone right down the middle. And now Pinheiro, 3rd field goal attempt of the night. This is a massive one.
This is going to be the one that he misses, isn't it?
Eddie Pinheiro's kick is good. It is a 4-point game with 5:30 to play. And once again, this game has come down to the Carolina Panthers defense. But Samuel, at the end of the day, Even if the Panthers defense gets a stop, the Panthers need a touchdown. 5:30 to play. We go on a commercial
Just hearing
break.
you uttering those words, Chris, is very scary.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Touchdown and Panthers do not resemble each other at all.
So we're going to have to go on a commercial break. At least we do get a field goal, but it's going to take another defensive stop, and we are going to need a touchdown on the next drive. We'll go on commercial break. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do nothing, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped. And I'm only 23. I'm just that look at me. I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way. Cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper.
We are back on the Carolina Cast. Third field goal of the night for the Panthers.
We gotta hope,
This
Marcus.
one from Eddie Pinheiro, 34-yard field goal. Carolina now trails by 4 with 5:30 to go in this one.
Hoping that Bryce Young gets his
Bryce
first
Young's
touchdown.
still waiting his first touchdown at the bank, at least in the regular season. He got one in preseason, but we're not going to talk about that. Kickoff from Pinheiro, and this will be returned. This is Shaheed.
no.
We got to watch out for his speed, and he will be
Okay.
taken down at the
Good.
21-yard line.
That is very good because Rashid Shaheed, may I say, is one of the fastest players in the NFL. I can tell he
This
just
was an
turns on
incredible
those jets.
sack on Derek Carr on the last drive. Give Carolina an opportunity to get that other field
Okay,
goal.
for some reason, all these Falcons fans have now joined the chat.
So here we go.
All right, now he's not.
5:25 to play. And a 1st and 10. Carr looking, he throws. It's caught by Hill. And he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Justin Houston with the big-time reverse play. And it's 2nd down. As Houston's finally, Taysom Hill is going to lose yards for a play in this game. Feels like every time Taysom Hill touches the ball, it's an automatic 1st down. Well, this time, he gets strangled by
Hey,
Justin Houston.
For all the Falcons
Lost
fans,
yard.
fans in the
2nd and
chat right
11.
now,
Carr looking. He's taking a shot
Oh, baby.
downfield. Olave's open, and he makes the catch.
Shaheed.
Chris Olave, or excuse me, that's not
Shaheed.
Olave. Rashid Shaheed
Oh,
with an
no.
incredible grab for a New Orleans 1st down.
Shoot.
And his speed got right past Dante Jackson.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Rashid Shaheed, I'm lucky to have him as a rookie in my Dynasty League. All these Falcons fans in the chat, wouldn't you want the Panthers to actually win tonight? Because the Saints are more of a threat currently.
And a 1st down and 10. Read option. And there goes Taysom Hill. What'd I tell you? 1st down and more.
Oh,
Pushed
gosh.
out of bounds.
Taysom Hill constantly just, it's just, oh, that guy. Every time he steps on the field, gets a big gain. It's not looking good at all. 4 minutes left.
4 minutes on the clock. And
Just gotta get a field goal
touchdown
here. Come on.
by New Orleans
No TDs. No TDs.
would end this game. It's a screen to Olave. He gets to the outside.
Oh my
Chris
gosh!
Olave
How do you let that happen?
tackle and gets right into the end zone for a New Orleans touchdown, which is going to end this game pretty much. A screen pass, Derek Carr to Chris Olave. The Panthers had to give up a field goal to try and get a chance in this one, and that's pretty much going to end it.
Yeah, this is still a bottom 5 NFL team, Chris.
A missed tackle by... Oh, wait, his foot! His foot's out of bounds!
We're top 5 now. We're top 5 now.
Not over.
We're top 5. We're top
The
5.
foot's touched out of bounds. Throw the flag. Throw it.
Throw it.
Literally out of bounds. Throw the flag. That's not
Throw
a touchdown.
it.
That is not a touchdown. Throw it. Throw it right.
We're a top 5 team, baby.
The game is on the line. You have nothing to lose. His foot is clearly on the line. That's coming back. Nope, that's not a touchdown. Oh, yeah, even the Saints, yep, they know it. That's not a touchdown.
Come on. If this is not turned over, I swear. Oh my gosh.
That is not a touchdown. Yup, and everyone's coming back on the field.
Man. Change the scoreboard.
So the game is not over. Chris Olave, right
Bang.
there,
Yeah, he's out.
stepped out of bounds. This game is still not over. The Carolina Panthers still at just barely by inches. This game is not over. That is not a touchdown.
All right, wait, Chris, let him in.
No.
Brian Burns
All right.
just looking in.
Second and 1 for the Saints. They're still right there. They could easily score. Hill picks up a first
No!
of the goal line. It'll be first and goal for New Orleans. As long as you can hold them right here, you're good. We all know Carolina, if they do get a chance to go down the field and score, they're going to need a touchdown as we reach the 3-hour mark on the stream. Thank you all so much for whoever has tuned in, listening to this game here on the Carolina Cast.
I'm still here, to be honest. This sucks.
First and goal
Thank
for
you.
the
We
Saints.
appreciate it.
3.5 minutes to play.
Come on.
We need a stop. It's a
Okay,
handoff.
yeah,
It's
that's
Jones, and there is the touchdown. This one's not going to be coming back, and it is over for real. Jones with his second rushing touchdown of the game, and the Saints are going to clinch a win on Monday Night Football. Tony Jones stepped in for Jamal Williams after he went down due to injury, and the Saints add on 6 more, icing on the cake.
The last hope is the defense, and to be honest, right now it seems like the Panthers defense needs to not give up any points to win this. I'm being dead serious.
So 3:14, 2 timeouts for Carolina, trailing by 11.
It's not happening. We lost.
All right, 3:14 to go, 2 timeouts. You could still get a field goal. What you could do,
I mean, we had so many opportunities, though. Like, we're not winning the game.
what you can try to do is get
Yeah,
down the
right.
field quickly, kick a field goal, give New Orleans the football back, be down by 8, get a stop, touchdown, 2-point conversion. You're gonna need to score. I was about to say this.
It's an onside kick. I'm sorry.
I was about to say this. Even if Carolina gives up a field goal, no matter what, even if the Saints, that Shaheed catch doesn't happen, the Saints don't score a touchdown, we get the ball back. We still have to score a touchdown if we're going to win this football game. We had to score a touchdown. And it's proven that we were a touchdown away from being in this game.
Yep.
So there's the updated scoreboard. 20-9 is the score. New Orleans
I
leading
think-
by 11.
If we're getting a touchdown, it's gonna be within the 2-minute warning. It'll be an onside kick.
Yeah, so field goal from Pinheiro. Get a stop, touchdown, 2-point conversion. That's what I'm going to live with right now. Because unless we're going to have to work it down the field, the sideline's going to be our best friend right now. Because you want to save those timeouts. You need to keep those timeouts in your back pocket.
I mean, it's
At least almost all of our predictions are going to be correct. I had New
Uh-oh.
Orleans winning 26-14. I'm pretty close. But I think Sam was closer. He had 21-10 New Orleans. So yeah, Sam's going to win.
oh wow. Yeah.
He was a point off on both teams. All right, so there's Bryce getting ready to take the field. Need field goal, touchdown, 2-point conversion. That is the mindset right here. Go down the field, get in Pinheiro's range, kick a field goal, give New Orleans the football back, get a 3-and-out, touchdown, 2-point conversion. Let's do it. There is the kick, and Chanot will let it go to the back of the end zone again, try and save some clock. It is 1st and 10 for Carolina from their own 25-yard line.
Very possibly might just be over. Shaheed's enjoying himself on the sideline. Carr chatting it up with Thomas right now.
All right, let's see it.
It's been a team effort from the Saints offense all night. Hopefully the Panthers offense can piece the drives like that one together right now. Quickly, come on.
1st and 10 for Carolina. 2 receivers on the right. Young takes the snap, throws. It's caught by Mingo. Jonathan Mingo picks up about 6 yards before he's going to be brought down by forward progress. Clock continues to run. Carolina needs to hurry it up. And I don't see a lot of urgency from the Panthers offense.
Inside 3 minutes now. I mean, you got to make an attempt. Come on.
All right, 2nd and 4 for Carolina. Got to go. Young takes the snap. Throwing to the sideline, and he had Mingo wide open, but he was trying to check it down to Sanders. Miscommunication by Bryce Young.
Stop pressing the wrong button.
It's 3rd and 4 for Carolina.
Stop pressing the wrong button. I don't know what's happening with this offense.
As many Panthers fans are exiting the stadium right now. It's a 3rd and 4 for Carolina. Trips right, Thielen into motion. Young shotgun snap, rolling to his right, throwing. It's caught for a 1st down to Adam Thielen.
Hurry up.
He needs to run. Maybe the Carolina Panthers can get a few more plays before
Good
that.
play from Young to Thielen there. Great. Good scrambling play. Young gets out of the pocket, does well to throw it to Thielen. Thielen dives forward, 1st down. Now hurry up offense. 2:20 left.
Young checks it down. Hubbard, 2 yards, out of bounds. 2-4 clock stops at 2:14 to go.
They're running it well. Quick gains, trying to. I'm trying to say try and get out of bounds 2 plays before the 2-minute warning would be a success. I think you'd agree, Chris.
Yeah. If you can find yourself in a New Orleans territory before this 2-minute warning and just go ahead kick the field goal. 2nd and 8. Young, check it down. Hubbard.
Oh, come
and
on.
that might be the one.
Hurry up. They can get one off.
I don't think so. Nope. 2-minute warning.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Maybe they
So
should.
we're gonna stay on for the 2-minute warning. We just had no chance of getting another playoff.
Get a touchdown. Sam Durham has offered Justin Jefferson and Jake. Classic Sam Durham activity. Fantasy Football League. Most of y'all don't know about that, but has he messaged you, Chris, a lot about fantasy trades?
Yep.
He does that with everybody. He probably gets the farthest with me into trade talk, at least. So, it's a pretty bad day here at the office currently. I mean, you know what's happening when we're just not talking.
Well, at least all I know right now is the Carolina Panthers have a real defense. And I don't care what people say about those last few drives with the touchdowns. And the big
Those were good defensive drives. Still.
I think the Carolina Panthers have a real defense. And I am
Wait, I mean, it's not about the defense, though.
I am extremely proud of this defense tonight.
Yeah. But, like, everyone knows the defense is doing really well. None of the blame should be put on them. But, like, what is happening on offense? You know? Like, seriously, what is happening on offense? The day the Panthers become a legit team is the day that they become a good offense. You know? Bryce Young. You know, the day that they get more than 15 points or something. They might get that draft. So, no, like, the day that they get, like, more than 20.
We have been a quarterback away ever since Cam Newton. And we finally get that quarterback. And I know we're only 2 games in.
Yeah.
But this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable. I will not watch this again. I do not want to see an offensive performance like this ever again. This is unacceptable. So a 3rd and short for Carolina. We are now under the 2-minute warning. Panthers only have 2 timeouts. Young taking a shot down the sideline. Incomplete. Looking for Jonathan Mingo. No flags come on the field. It's 4th and 2.
Just go for it, I guess.
You have to. Game's on the line.
I mean, can I say it? The Panthers suck. They do. Right now. Well, that's judging by the offense. But my bad. I don't know what's happening with this team.
4th and 2 for Carolina. Last chance to get back in this game. They run it with Hubbard. He picks up the first down into New Orleans territory. Gotta go. Do
Okay,
not
I'm just going to keep saying this offense sucks because every time it works, it does. All right, this offense sucks, Chris. It really does.
And a first down for Carolina into New Orleans territory. Young throwing. Passes caught by Hurst.
Okay,
Trying to get the first down. He's just shy of it, but he gets out of bounds. Clock stops. 1:31 to play.
It's working, so I'm just going to keep saying it, Chris. This offense sucks. It really does. Like, Young's trash. Sanders, he's a bum. Hubbard, I don't know what to think he's doing in the backfield. Dielen's old. Mingo is a bust.
And a 2nd and 1. Young takes the snap, throwing. It is caught by Hubbard. First down the sideline, out of bounds. This is where you kick
It's working, Chris. I don't know why.
Field goal.
Chris, it works. I have no idea why.
You need to kick the field goal. What are they doing?
Just get the touchdown.
No, you're not going to get the touchdown. You have to kick the field goal.
What, we receive
You have better odds of getting an onside kick than the Carolina Panthers scoring a touchdown.
True, but I mean, if you can get a touchdown, that's a neutral zone infraction, by the way, on 55.
Young firing downfield, and oh my
Yes!
goodness, miracles.
Yes!
Mingo just shy of the end zone.
How is this happening?
A minute 21 to go. It's first and goal. Panthers just get out of bounds. You throw, all right, quick
Chris,
slant.
how is this happening?
You got to still have some clock, just in case.
Or was this all night? No, they have plenty of clock. And even if they don't get the, did we just call timeout?
No, New Orleans called timeout.
Okay.
We would not call timeout right there.
Yeah, and even if we don't get the onside kick, only one timeout takes us down to about 40 seconds of a punt. If we force a 3 and out, this game ain't over.
That's a beautiful catch by Jonathan Mingo. Wish we would have saw that a little earlier in this game.
Rookie to rookie. All right, I have to keep. I have to keep up. I have to keep being negative because it's what works. Okay, this team sucks. There's no way they're scoring a touchdown.
First and goal for Carolina.
They're actually doing really good. But yeah, finally. Come on, bro.
Hubbard's in the backfield.
Fade
Young
the guy
snap fires it quick. It's caught. It's stealing. And he reaches for the end zone, and he is in.
Yes!
Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young to Adam Thielen. And is this where you go for the 2-point conversion? You gotta kind of have to. And yes, the offense will stay on the field. It's the touchdown for the Carolina Panthers.
To quote Vin Scully, in a game so improbable, the impossible has happened. The Carolina Panthers have scored a touchdown.
That is an easy touchdown for Carolina.
The impossible has happened, Chris.
All right, so here we go. 2-point conversion. Cut it down to a field goal. You have to get this 2-point conversion. Young, rolling to his right, looking for somebody, fires it back, and it is caught.
Yes!
Thielen again for the 2-point conversion. It is a 3-point game with a minute 16 to play.
Come on!
It's going to come down to the special teams. So
Yo,
Bryce Young does get his
on.
first career touchdown at Bank of America Stadium.
Don't turn this music off. Don't turn this music off during the commercial.
We're not
even going to commercial.
We're not. This is a beautiful design
Come on!
play where Young rolls to the right. So Carolina is going to need to get this onside kick. That is the only chance they have in this game, is the onside kick. I do not remember the Carolina Panthers ever recovering an onside kick. So I don't really know the odds of this.
Come on.
Mom and Dad are very happy. I know the game is not in the best situation, but Bryce has done it.
First touchdown at BOA.
And I will say, Adam Thielen, great stat line. 7 receptions, 54 yards, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion.
Bryce Young's first away touchdown.
Last chance for the Carolina Panthers, trailing by 3. A minute 16 to play. They need this onside kick. And it'll be recovered by New Orleans to end this football game.
It's not over. It's not over. Come on.
Carolina has 2 timeouts.
It's not over yet.
They're going to take a second off.
A 3 and out.
15.
All right, they need a 3 and out. They need it.
Oh, if you're Sam Franklin, you gotta get it. You're 40. You see Sam Franklin, number 42, right here. You gotta go get that football, dude.
Oh, he almost got it.
You gotta go. You gotta run after that.
Trying his best. He was, I think.
I mean, if you get in front of him right there, at least. All right, we'll see what they do here on 1st and 10.
Taysom's in.
They're just gonna run with
They
it.
let this guy get a first down. Oh my goodness!
And slide. That's gonna do it. So Taysom Hill is an automatic first down. So every single time he touches the football, we just know
they
that
let him get a first down.
And that's pretty much.
They let him get a first down. And that's the ball. That's the ball game too.
That right there is likely going to end it. Man, I can't believe this at all. Finally, we get something on offense, and then, I mean, I can't even get mad at the special teams, but your defense, perfect the entire game. When it matters most, can't get the stop.
Yeah, that sucks.
And unfortunately, the Panthers are going to come up just short on Monday Night Football. I mean, the scoreboard looks like it was a close game. I'm not even going to say it was.
I mean, just as soon as they got into a groove, though.
I mean, I can't even look at this scoreboard and say that, like, I can't believe that's what the score is right now.
The offense got on the board, though. That's huge.
It's a good sign, at least. Saints are now in victory formation. Derek Carr takes another knee. Panthers are out of timeouts. They'll just have to take one more once the clock is under 40 seconds. And this game will be over. I mean, yeah, that makes you think, like, dude, they don't get that first down. You might have actually had a chance, but...
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill does it again for New Orleans.
That's crazy. I can't believe they allowed it. To him, of all people, to allow a first down to is
That is
crazy.
the final knee of the game, and that will do it. The New Orleans Saints come into Bank of America Stadium on Monday Night Football and defeat your Carolina Panthers. 20-17 is the final score.
Yeah.
Bryce Young and the Panthers, a very disappointing offensive performance. Only
You know
scored
what?
one touchdown, which came in the final minute of the game. The defense played great, just not enough to get it done, giving up 20 points to New Orleans.
I can't be mad. I think the Panthers actually did. This young team put up a good showing on Monday Night Football. I can't be mad, to be honest. You know, they lost by 14 to the Falcons last week, but they cut it to 3 against a better team. No offense, in the Saints. So you can't be that mad.
I mean, it's obviously not the result you want. And we all know Bryce Young could have performed better for Carolina.
Yep. That is
And
true.
his welcoming party to...
They're cutting the lead down, though.
It's
I
ruined.
want to see. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if anyone knows what this is. The MacGuffin is basically the NFL. The MacGuffin is basically something that goes from the first ever NFL game in 1920. And it goes all the way to today. And with their overtime win yesterday, the Seahawks got the MacGuffin from the Lions, which means the Panthers will be playing for it. Trophy that they had not had for a while. The Panthers are going to be playing for the MacGuffin on Sunday. Little cool stat as we head into the next week, which I think has a very good chance of being a Panthers win. Showing growth through both games. Really good Seahawks team. I think we can get a win.
So we are going to go on a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have a quick recap and post-game show and then send it off after that. Thank you all for tuning in, though, if you do not want to join us for the post-game show. As the Carolina Panthers fall to 0-2 on the season, they lose to the New Orleans Saints. 20-17 is our final score. For those of you who just came for the game, thank you all for tuning in. We will see you all next Sunday at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time. The Carolina Panthers head across the country to play the Seattle Seahawks. As for all of you tuning into our post-game show, we'll be back just after this. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast.
Look, I be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip. Same old attitude, but I'm on that new shit. They say they gon' ride me, see me never do, cause they know that's the reason they gon' end up on the news clip. Audemars on my wrist, bust down. We popping bottles like I scored a winning touchdown. Remember me dead broke, look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped, and I'm only 23. I'm just that look at me, I'm a boss like my Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that like no way, cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper.
And welcome to the Carolina Cast post-game show as the Panthers fall to 0-2 on the season after losing to the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. 20-17 is the final score.
Yep.
So before we actually get into the statistics of this game, Samuel, I want to mention one thing right now. With New Orleans winning today, they're 2-0. Buccaneers beat the Bears on Sunday, they're 2-0. And the Falcons edged past the Packers as they beat us in week 1. They're 2-0. So everyone else in the NFC South is 2-0, and your Carolina Panthers are 0-2. And to make it even worse, both of their losses were to division teams.
Yeah, it's not looking good right now. You know, I believe we don't play the Bucks until week 5, I want to say. So week 5, yeah, I appreciate it. Cool stuff. Yeah, it's not good, especially losing to divisional opponents. It's kind of not really what you want to start a season, especially, you know, in division games, rookie QB.
Yeah.
Maybe you want out of division games, tiebreakers instead. And they already, you know, they got to win their next 4 divisional games to be able to even have a good record in divisional games, which is hard to believe that's going to happen.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I don't know what to say for this offense. I don't know how I can defend this offense in any way. I mean, I guess I cannot say a word about this. I cannot speak for this offense until next week. I really hope this was Monday Night Football nerves. This was just trying to understand the team.
We hope it's still starting. I gotta.
This cannot happen ever again. I will not let this happen ever. This cannot happen ever again. As I think Samuel has to head out, so I'll take over for a little bit. This was one of the worst performances I have ever seen from the Carolina, and I've seen a lot worse. I'm a Panthers fan. Trust me. This was horrid. And I don't know how we're going to bounce back from this, but I am staying positive, and I am ready for next week. But before we do that, let's go and look at some stats for the Carolina Panthers in this game. Bryce Young, not a lot of improvement as we have his week 1 stats right here. Not a lot of improvement, really, as Young went 20 for 38, 146 passing yards, a passing touchdown, 2 interceptions last week for Carolina. This week, Bryce Young goes 22 for 33, 153 passing yards, and a passing touchdown, 0 interceptions. He was sacked 4 times. Rushing-wise, Miles Sanders had 14 carries for 43 yards. Chuba Hubbard, only 2 carries for 16 yards. Laviska Shenault had a carry for 7 yards. Adam Thielen had a monster game, though. Adam Thielen was the only good thing on offense. 7 receptions for 54 yards and that late touchdown. He had 9 targets in this game. And then he also had the 2-point conversion for Carolina, which gave us some life. Chuba Hubbard had 5 receptions for 34 yards. Most of those were really just checkdowns, though. Jonathan Mingo had 1 good catch. He did have a drop in this game, which I wish he could get back. Mingo, only 3 receptions for 26 yards. He was targeted 9 times in this game as the first-round pick and the second-round pick trying to get a better connection with each other. Hayden Hurst, who had a great game in Atlanta, 3 receptions for 20 yards. DJ Chark, in his first start as a Panther, only had 1 reception for 15 yards. He was only targeted 1 time as well. And then obviously Bryce Young lost a fumble after that Von Bell interception in the second quarter, which was really huge. We weren't able to do anything. Frankie Louvu this game had an incredible game for Carolina. 9 total tackles, 4 solo tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and 2 quarterback hits in one football game. Incredible game by Frankie Louvu. Xavier Woods, he stopped Chris Olave from getting a touchdown back in the second quarter. He had 8 tackles, 4 solo. CJ Henderson, despite giving up a lot of room for Michael Thomas, had a pretty solid defensive performance. To be completely honest with you, Brian Burns was kind of quiet tonight. Only had 2 tackles. And that was really it from Brian Burns. Not a lot of people had sacks. Justin Houston had half of a sack. Amir Grieger Hill had 1 sack for Carolina. Yatir Gross-Matos had half a sack as well. Von Bell had an interception tonight. Eddie Pinheiro kicked very well for Carolina, drilled a 54 and a 52-yard field goal and a 30-yard attempt as well. I believe it was 36. I don't know. Don't fact check me. And then for the Saints, Derek Carr, 21 for 36, 228 passing yards, 0 passing touchdowns, and an interception. He was sacked 4 times as well. Taysom Hill, every time he touched the football, he ran for a first down, 9 carries for 75 yards. Jamal Williams got injured in this game. Shaq Thompson also got injured for the Carolina Panthers. We'll have to make a report on him. Chris Olave had a great game, 6 receptions for 86 yards. He was targeted 11 times. Rashid Shaheed showed off his speed, pretty much ending the game for Carolina with that final touchdown drive for New Orleans. 4 receptions for 63 yards. Michael Thomas had 7 receptions for 55 yards. 9 targets in this game. He was working on CJ Henderson a lot. And then Adebo had the fumble recovery. Demario Davis had a great game. Great but quiet game with 7 total tackles. So those are all the stats from this game. All in all, just a very disappointing offensive performance by Carolina. We're definitely going to have to be better offensively. Defensively, guarding the deep ball. We know with J.C. Horn being out, it's gonna be really tough for us for the next few weeks with it running the corners with Dante and with CJ. But hopefully we can get past it for a little bit and then bring in our guy JC back when he returns from injury. But anyways, that is going to wrap it up for tonight's broadcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. The Carolina Cast is on the road to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. So make sure you smash the subscribe button. If you want to check us out at Instagram or on TikTok, we are at Carolina Cast Sports. We post daily stories and shorts on Instagram and TikTok. We're going to try getting a lot more active in. And if you want to check us out on Twitter, we're currently in the Carolina Panthers community, and we are posting daily about Panthers news and Hornets news and just Charlotte sports and even national sports and regular. Pretty much if you want all of the action, go follow us on Twitter. We are CarolinaCast_15. Thank you all for tuning in. And once again, the Carolina Panthers dropped their second game of the season to the New Orleans Saints. 20-17 is the final score. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Chris Verma. I was alongside Samuel Levine today. And for the rest of our crew, we will see you all next Sunday at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time. The Carolina Panthers head on the road to take on the Seattle Seahawks. We will see you all then. I'm Chris Verma, and we say so long from Bank of America Stadium.